Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting adventure of Gehenna Valley. This is a super duper exciting adventure of Gehenna Valley because it is the Season 2 premiere. Not only are we the longest running show on Gehenna Gaming, we are the only show to my knowledge to hit Season 2, and we are especially the only show to be on right now for all of you amazing people. And yes, some of you have noticed that we all look amazing tonight. Thank you. You're all dolls for noticing. We love it. Because if you remember from the special behind the scenes episode last year, it feels like 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, we're starting tonight. We're starting with Halloween. We're jumping right in. We're not even doing the school day. It's going to be amazing. So we wanted to celebrate. We'll see how long some of these things last. I don't know. You know, I might have to de-wig during intermission, depending on how it likes my headset. We'll find out. Okay? Whew. Now that we've established all the really important things. Oh, wait. One more really important thing. I want to let everyone know. We misnumbered the episodes last time. I realized this just the other day while I was doing some notes. I thought we ended with episode 20. We actually ended with episode 21. We mixed up the session numbers and the episode numbers at one point because we started with session 0. So there was 21 episodes and then the special we did last season, which is pretty incredible, I think. Pretty amazing. Round of applause for me. Thank you so much. Good job. Good clapping, everybody. I could hear it. Wow, Big Dad. That's rude. That's rude. Okay?
No, I'll take it.
Just because Stephanie didn't have to buy anything for her costume.
It's true. All of this is stuff that I already own. And 99% of this stuff I wear and already put on my face.
I'll have you know I owned the dress already, so there. What are we doing? Oh, we should do last time on. Should we do last time on?
Let's do last time on.
Okay.
Let's do last time.
Whew. Last time on Gehenna Valley. In the past, Bridget and Wolfe grew up as neighbors. Bridget is dating Chase. Crina pulled Donovan into the Fey realm to save him from an unknown pursuer. Wolfe thinks he can help save Corey from his bad lifestyle choices. Tuesday, session 0. Bridget announces a party Saturday night. Donovan convinces Mix Thunderberg that giving detention is unconstitutional. Crina sent Corey a sexy photo. Corey kicks Bex hard in the leg. Oh no, I added a slide by accident. Delete. Okay. Whew. I got really scared there. Corey drinks and smokes with Mrs. Onassis. She gets hospitalized. Corey learns about how when Bex's dad was Wolfe's dad's trainer in the Olympics, he got blamed for a steroid scandal and took his own life. Bridget, Crina, Bex, Marissa, Tabitha, and Chase all have sex in a gazebo. Wolfe misses out. We learn that Wolfe's dad, Walt, is awful. Bridget promises that she'll always be good to Crina. Crina joins cheerleading. Bridget declares that Tabitha and Chase are now dating. Corey considers himself to be Castiel's avatar. Wolfe and Bridget has sex. Donovan learned that Bridget has similar abilities to an elder god. More Tuesday, Donovan hypnotizes Rachel and Mauricio, making them unhinged. Castiel tells Corey to get closer to Crina. Castiel tells Crina that Bridget feels threatened by Wolfe. Wednesday, episode 3, Donovan warns Crina about Bridget. Crina tells him that she knows. Crina finds Rachel in the bathroom, crying and writing about how Donovan is mean on toilet paper. Crina takes Rachel to the nurse. Crina kisses Rachel on the advice of her brother Jack, the Fey King. Corey demands to know why Donovan has been asking about his family. Donovan explains that he's genuinely interesting. Flirting happens, then Corey aggressively bites Donovan's finger. Corey has sex with Caleb. They plan an orgy. Corey makes a deal with Castiel. Castiel will get Harold to the orgy if Corey gets Crina to Bridget's party. Donovan makes out with Marissa, then rejects her. Crina kisses Wolfe, but Wolfe doesn't kiss back. Wolfe is loyally dating Bridget. Tabitha pushes Emily down the stairs, saying she can only print positive things about Bridget and her gang. Donovan and Crina make out after exchanging information on other people. Corey and Crina plan on going to Bridget's party together. They are not boyfriend and girlfriend. Bridget and Wolfe try to get invited to Corey's orgy, but Corey rejects them. Tabitha intentionally tries to injure Marissa at cheerleading practice, but she was not appearing 100%. Oh, because as she was not appearing 100% loyal to Bridget, Crina intervened to stop serious injury. Donovan records it. Everyone agrees that Bridget was trying to catch Marissa. Crina quits cheerleading and heads to the orgy. Emily enters the orgy and then leaves. Harold gets dropped off at the orgy, bound and roughed up by a goon. Harold is convinced by Corey and Crina to stay and watch the orgy. Wolfe drops Bridget at home, but Bridget won't let him stay. Wolfe goes to grounds for coffee, and Dixie ends up giving him a tarot reading. Crina tries to summon her brother, but gets the Fae Tanya instead. Tanya tells Crina that Donovan is a vampire. Corey gets drunk in a secret shrine and realizes that the avatars of Castile have been dying younger and younger. Corey goes to Donovan and gets a good talking to. Corey reveals his relationship to Castile. Bridget welcomes Wolfe to the gang with a rabbit blood ceremony and sex. Tanya tells Crina that Castile is Zeus. Bridget has visions of Crina and Donovan working against her and tells her gang to learn their weaknesses. Thursday, session 7. Bridget's family finds a rabbit pinned to a post in their living room. They report it to the police. Bridget tells Wolfe that she's not worshipping an elder. She's being worshipped as a god. Corey tells Crina about Castile. Corey rejects Castile. Wolfe tries to have sex with Donovan, but is rejected. Marissa stands up to Bridget, and they sort of make up. Corey researches Castile with a librarian. Crina decides to help Corey with Castile. Donovan feeds on Rachel, and she loves it. Tabitha tells Wolfe that Bridget is not monogamous. Crina brings Corey to the Fae realm. King Jack agrees to help but does not like Corey. Corey gets Dixie to teach him about Fae contracts. Bridget agrees to be monogamous with Wolfe. Crina calls her mom for boy advice. She tells Crina to hit them and then make them feel bad. Donovan hypnotizes Bex to never hit on him again. Donovan sees Mrs. Abel getting shown around the school for the first time. Donovan joins the swim team. Bridget learns that Caleb is connected to Castile. Crina flirts with Bex and stops them from punching Donovan, falling and getting a concussion in the process. Tara Klein, Bridget's mom, sees some weird research on Wolfe's phone. Donovan, Corey, and Crina head to the Castile Shrine and take a bunch of books, as well as a vellum scroll of blood runes, a broken piece of iconography, and a map case. Wolfe learns that Bridget could separate herself from her abilities if she really wanted to. Corey remembers that the true fourth avatar not getting along with his dad. Donovan meets a new friend on the dark web and learns about Wolfe's family. Friday, session 12. Bridget starts expanding her gang. They plan on meeting at a lumber mill at 7:30. Donovan hits on Chase. The newspaper comes out with Emily's expose about Corey putting Mrs. Onassis in the hospital. Crina texts Castile and learns that Kale is also in contact with Castile. Donovan tells Wolfe that he's a vampire. Corey has a panic attack due to an identity crisis. Crina and Donovan come to his aid. Rachel tries to kill Donovan for Castile but fails. Wolfe tries to get Bridget to stop her plans, but she won't. They break up. Crina, Donovan, and Corey make Milo agree not to talk to Castile. Bridget fights with Marissa and bans her from the party. Bridget tells Mrs. Abel that Corey's family worships Castile. Bridget develops the ability to put thoughts into the minds of her followers. Dodgeball. Crina wins. Donovan sexually feeds on Corey's nipple. Tanya kidnaps Corey's sister, Elias. Corey and Crina pursue to the Fae realm. Dixie gives Wolfe a tarot reading and is worried about him. Donovan hypnotizes Dixie into leaving. Castile encourages Bridget. King Jack wants to kill Elias. Crina tries to talk to him down when Corey reaches out to Castile for help. Castile ends up with her soul and Corey with her body. Wolfe loves Donovan. Crina gains a Fae jury. Dixie joins Bridget's gang. Wolfe kisses Donovan, but Donovan is weird about it. Crina returns to the mortal realm. Crina runs away dramatically, feeling hurt by Corey. Mrs. Abel appears to Corey with a knife. Wolfe takes Donovan's car to the lumber mill. Watermelon. The Fae jury defend Corey. Corey works with Castile to get away with Elias. Mrs. Abel was a magical illusion. Wolfe sneaks into the lumber mill, seeing the new, bigger gang. Wolfe fights them. Feliciano runs and Chase gives chase. Wolfe gets tied up. Crina's mom learns that Donovan is a vampire. She calls Viridius, the former Fae King, and Crina's dad for help. Feliciano gets away from Chase as Donovan and Crina show up. Corey heads home. Crina asks Bridget to help them kill Castile. Wolfe gets untied and learns about Corey and Castile. Bridget learns Donovan is a vampire. Mrs. Abel attacks the car they're in. The Fae jury intervene. Car is forced to stop. Mrs. Abel seems mortally wounded. Corey begins a ritual to save Elias. Donovan hypnotizes Mrs. Abel to leave and never come back. Castile speaks through Elias. Big dramatic fight scene against the Castiles. Crina sees Castile leave Elias's body. Donovan feeds on Itor. They head to Bridget's house to try to bind Castile into a rabbit and kill it. Castile appears in a new body and kills Chase. Bridget, the Fae jury, and Corey all kill Castile. Bridget's moms show up. They're in a coven and set up trying to help. Donovan leaves. Viridius shows up and helps take care of Castile's body. Corey leaves. Ronnie Bruce gets a sheep. Wolfe goes to his car and finds Donovan. They kiss. Donovan packs. Saturday, episode 21. Bridget hexes Walt Freeman so that he cannot physically harm anyone. Corey saves Caleb from death by hypnotism. A lot of people come to Bridget's for the ritual to remove her powers, which totally works. Corey's mother disowns him. Viridius tells Corey that he should stick around his friends so he doesn't die. There's a big party. Bridget forgets some things, like breaking up with Wolfe. Donovan rejects a kiss from Wolfe. Bex and Crina make out. Crina gets protective of Bridget. Corey and Crina are adorable. Dixie does a sad tarot reading for Bridget. Wolfe and Donovan fucking kiss. So that's what happened last time on Gehenna Valley.
Give yourself 2 honey buns, Brian. That was a lot.
Yeah, that was wild.
And Wes
Also,
says,
oh my
yeah,
God.
drink some water.
Oh my god, who put the knife in the rabbit in the room? We totally forgot about finding that out.
I didn't forget about it.
So
I did.
that was all like 7 weeks ago.
Brian
Now-
probably did it.
You might be asking what happened in the last 7 weeks. Well, I don't have a slide for that, so I'm not going to tell you. We'll just find out as we play the game. Okay? Was everyone cool with that? Everyone seems all right with that. Woo! Okay, so gonna skip that slide. Skip that slide. Let's do a quick check-in. Should we do a quick check-in, everybody? Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll start with Crina because I don't want to try to rearrange these slides. Crina, you still have the condition Sophie.
Decided, yes.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's nice. You've got 0 harm. I've reset everyone's harm. We reset everyone's
I
XP.
never took harm once.
You got a 10? Is that true?
It's absolutely true.
Wow.
Brian,
That's pretty
take
good.
Crina always wins.
That's true.
Bridget always won.
So yeah, no harm, no XP, no level ups. You're not your darkest self. You got a few good strings here. 3 on Bridget, 2 on Emily, a few ones. Oh, we're gonna clear this 1 on Castile. We're just gonna get rid of that.
Pissed. I don't know.
We don't need that anymore.
Yeah.
Or do we?
I told y'all, and I don't lie in this game, that Castile's gonna be gone. At least for a while, okay? So don't worry about that string. Wolfe, we kept the condition dedicated. You still have 6 strings on Bridget, 4 on Donovan, 1 on Crina. It's pretty good.
It's something.
Yeah, it's not
Oh my
bad.
god, look at this gorgeous new wolf art.
Yeah, do y'all in
fall
Dreamland like this art? It's fall. It's fall Wolf.
He wears a jacket now.
Yeah.
More layers!
More.
Well, he got rid of the vest, got the jackets.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
I heard that. Rob likes it.
Yeah. Speaking of art, let's look at Corey's sheet here. Corey has the conditions ashamed and at fault. We decided to keep those. I think they're pretty good. Well, you can deal with those till you actually clear them properly.
Yar.
You've got a smattering of 1s. Would you like to tell everyone about this art? I feel like this art needs like an explanation.
So this is Corey's Halloween costume because
Mhm.
it's Halloween. And if any of y'all have played this really cool new game called Hades, there's this character called Zagarius. who is the son-
Zagreus.
Zagarius.
Zagreus.
Nah. Listen, don't make fun of my New York accent. And
I don't think that was an accent thing. I
okay,
think that was
sure.
just a
If
you
that
pronouncing
makes you
it
feel
wrong.
better.
Anyway,
so yeah,
So it's a character from the video game.
from the video game because he's been playing some video games with Donovan.
Speaking of characters from video games, here's Donovan's sheet. Donovan has no conditions. However, Donovan has a lot of
Few.
strings, including 6 on Corey, 3 on Marissa, 5 on Wolfe, 3 on Mauricio. It's pretty good. And Rob, can you tell us about this art we see here?
Yeah, Donovan has chosen to dress as Moira in her Banshee outfit for Halloween.
Yeah.
Because he's a huge Moira fan.
Yeah, that is amazing, is what that is.
Overwatch give and take.
Yeah.
Nerds.
And Bridget has a couple of conditions: unsteady and scared. 7 strings on Wolfe still, but a couple more. And look at this pretty art. I love this art.
Yeah, it's hollow, Bridget.
It's
she got
hollow.
a haircut during the break.
Nice. You look so
when you
cute.
go through some stuff, you cut your hair off. That's just true.
That's just what happens. Sometimes you just gotta cut your hair. All right, so we've got it. We've done our check-in. Everyone looks amazing. I love it. And let us talk about the beginning, how we want to do this. So we're not going to school. We are, however, going to talk about Halloween. Now, I think someone was very excited to go trick-or-treating tonight. Is that true?
Yes.
Yes? Who? Crina? Is it Crina? Yes.
Crina wants candy.
Crina wants candy. Crina's going trick-or-treating. And on the other end of the spectrum, someone has volunteered to host the Halloween party tonight. Who's hosting the Halloween party? It's Donovan. Yeah, there we go.
It's me.
Yay.
It's me.
You have a house.
Yeah.
So we know that Donovan's getting ready for the party. And we know that Crina is trick-or-treating. Let's see where else everyone else is so we can set our scenes properly. And I've got a new order on my slides. So let's jump to Corey. Corey, if Crina is trick-or-treating and Donovan is getting ready for the party, where is Corey? And you can be in one of those places, obviously. Those are my bookends for this.
I assume Corey helped out earlier as he is living at Donovan's house.
Yes.
So I'm sure he helped out some early with that, but I think he would be in mortal danger if he did not go trick-or-treating with Crina.
Oh. Allie, I see what you're saying there in the chat. I will get to that. Thank you for reminding me. That's a good reminder. So Corey's currently trick-or-treating with Crina. That's awfully cute.
Carrying her bag.
Are you dating?
No. As Corey holds her hand, he says, "No, we are not dating."
Wow.
Yeah, they're not dating.
We're not dating.
Girlfriend.
We're not boyfriend.
You both still feel that way. All right.
Yep.
Right.
I just want to make sure that people.
We just, spend a lot of time together and kind
Yeah.
of
Hold
hold
hands,
and
make out, have
and-
sex.
Yeah.
Go trick or treating.
We're not. Yeah, go trick or treating.
That's just all
We're
it
not
is.
dating.
Okay.
We're not dating. No.
What about Wolfe? Where's Wolfe tonight?
I think Wolfe is helping Donovan finish setup / wait for the party to start.
You better be.
Oh, he is. Don't worry. You don't
Excellent.
have to ask him twice.
That's good. That's nice. So I did this all out of order. It's all right, Brian. Make it up in post. You'll be fine. And
Yeah.
Bridget, what about you? If Crina and Corey are currently trick or treating, what's Bridget doing?
Bridget is on the front porch of her house with the rest of the Kleins handing out candy.
I think that I think that Crina would have gone and tried to convince Bridget to go trick or treating.
Well, I
with
think
her.
maybe that will happen on screen.
Oh.
Roll them dice.
I like that. I love that idea. So we've got a couple of really cute scenes already. I think we might get a little tiny cute scene with Crina and Corey before they get to Bridget. So we get a nice little cute scene with Wolfe and Donovan before everyone else shows up. We've got an even more cute scene when Crina and Corey get to Bridget's to coax her forward. And that's great. Now that I've done all this setup for scenes and everyone's ready for scenes, let's go back to check-in because I forgot to do something. Forgot to do something that everyone is super curious about. Let's start with Bridget this time. We'll go from Bridget up. Bridget, what did you take when you leveled up?
Oh, I changed skins.
You changed skins. That's great because you're a hollow now.
I am a hollow now.
Great. What about you? What did Donovan take?
Donovan took 2 of the growing up moves,
Ooh.
call people on their shit,
Yes.
and intervene in an act of violence.
Excellent. I love that. Corey, what about you? What happened to you when you grew up a little?
I'm a chosen now.
That was good. I liked that.
Yeah, that was good. Beautiful, Kayla.
Wolfe, how about you?
Wolfe took 2 of the growing up moves. He took make others feel beautiful and intervene in an act of violence.
Fantastic.
Or just run in front of swords.
Yeah, now he can finally help by jumping in front of attacks.
I love it. It's fantastic. And Crina, how did you grow up?
I took 2 grown-up moves as well.
Excellent. Which ones did you
I forgot to
take?
put them on my sheet, but I have them on my own notes here. I
Oh, it's
took
all right.
make others feel beautiful and call people on their shit.
Love it. I love it so much.
You don't need to
Nope,
share.
nobody
pain.
wanted
No one wants to share
the
pain.
4th. Yeah.
Keep
Nobody
our
wanted
pain
that last.
inside.
Our pain inside.
Oh,
Reflect on feelings. We're not that grown up.
come on now.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
with,
season 3.
with the serious pain to share, took new skin. So
Okay.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
how hard they avoided that.
So,
We change on a playbook level.
on that note, I got some sheets here. Some sheets that I need. I should have probably brought them out earlier, but now I have them. All right, let us start the magic. So let's grab an adult. Let's see. What adult should we grab?
Bridget.
None of these adults. No. Ugh, no. Yes, Mr. H. Let's grab Mr. H.
He's one of the more fun adults.
He's a great adult.
He's a good guy.
adult.
He's a fantastic adult.
Yeah.
So
He played
Dodgeball like a champ.
Dodgeball, yeah.
he did. He did. So Crina and Corey, you're walking between houses. You're getting your candy. We've established how Corey is holding some bags, perhaps, because apparently there's multiple bags. I know Corey sort of said that real quick, but Crina, do you trick or treat to that level? Are there multiple bags?
I mean, I've got multiple pumpkins. I think every year I get a new pumpkin, a different type of like pumpkin, like for carrying, and then I just like keep them, and I just like have my collection of favorites that I'm like carrying.
Oh my gosh.
Like when it gets full, I pass it off to Corey.
Yeah, absolutely.
People
a
give
new
you more
weightlifting
candy if they
regime?
think you haven't really gotten any. So
And since we're in the midst of trick or treating, Crina, what is Crina dressed as?
a fairy princess,
A
of course.
fairy princess with wings and everything, or?
Yeah, the wings are they're a little gauche,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a very fancy dress. And she's got real like pretty jewel flower things in her hair. It's a very good costume.
I love it. I'm impressed.
Like it, came directly from the Fae realm.
Mm-hmm. And Corey, you're dressed like the picture we saw, right?
Yes.
All
That's
right,
the
great.
underworld. The skirt ends probably just like right at the thighs, as it do.
Right, because
Well, you got leggings on.
Sure.
I mean, that's how the costume is in the game.
Maybe Corey forgoed the leggings.
yeah,
Because he's Corey.
I see Corey as a no leggings on a
That's
cold
a very
Halloween night.
risky
I mean, half his shirt's already
cut-
off. As is.
cut for a guy. I'm just saying.
Listen, Corey and risky clothing.
Just, like,
shocking
don't
pairing.
bend over
It's very
at all.
unbrown for Corey.
Yeah.
Kratos probably
Rob.
dropped some things and be like, "Hey, could you pick that up for me?"
Yeah.
Blatantly does it.
Well, yeah. I guess let's just say let's hope there aren't any actual children around.
Nah, those things are inside.
So, Corey, are you going up to the door?
Yeah, I think he like yeah, he's gonna look at Crina. Would you like to knock this time?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Mm-hmm. He's got like 3 pumpkins.
Oh my gosh, I love it. So you keep, so you're not even waiting at the end of the walkway. I love
Oh,
it.
He goes with her.
Oh, so adorable. So Crina, you
Not my
knock.
girlfriend.
Sorry?
What?
I thought you said something.
Nope.
Okay, so Crina, you knock on the door, and Mr. H opens up the door, and he goes, "Oh, happy Halloween!" And
Trick or treat!
Trick or treat.
I was so excited for that for some reason. I don't know why. And he looks down and he goes, "Oh, the fairy princess, that's fantastic." And then he looks at Corey and he goes, "Oh, Mr. Castile, are you still trick-or-treating?"
I'm accompanying Crina.
Crina? Oh, that
Fairy
is you,
princess.
Crina, isn't it? Oh my goodness, you magically
Pumpkin.
transformed. You look so good.
Thank you.
He goes, "Well, you take a couple of extras since you're a little tall for Halloween. I don't know how these tiny Milky Ways really do anything for you."
Thank Appreciate that. She takes like a giant handful.
And he goes, okay, yeah, you're literal. I like that.
I mean, Crina's tiny. A giant handful for her is like a normal handful for a normal person.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, hand-sized.
Does Corey take any candy, or is he just letting Crina do that part?
I think he like holds the pumpkin that is supposedly his out so Crina can take another handful and put it in because his hands are full of pumpkins.
Oh, okay, great.
He's got the red one, like the one red pumpkin. It's Corey's pumpkin.
Yeah, I think. He got like one of those like dollar store because I don't think he's ever really celebrated Halloween, so he has like the dollar store like little Halloween one pumpkin.
Oh my
yeah,
god,
it's like red. This is his first Halloween. Shit. Besides
That's-
like sex parties.
I mean,
Boy's been having sex parties on Halloween since he was 4 years old. It's weird. So, I don't. Also, Mr. H has never sounded like this before. I don't know where this voice came from, but
Okay, he's discovered himself.
he's
he's
described.
taking up voice acting in his spare time. Like as a
He's
hobby,
also
and he's
Brian.
practicing.
Brian, as you know, he is also in costume, and that is why he's doing a voice.
Right. That's right. He's dressed like Lando Calrissian, and he thinks that's what Lando Calrissian sounds like, because he's
Calrissian.
what?
Star Wars.
Oh
Okay,
my!
Star Wars.
Oh my gosh!
Kayla.
Oh my gosh!
Kayla.
That's all right. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be all right. So,
Take your first harm.
Or he trips and breaks his neck. Darn.
New character I haven't prepared.
So y'all walk off, and I think you're adorable. I think just for good measure, we should make Corey pick something up, as we mentioned that's a thing that Corey has to do sometimes.
Yeah.
So that Corey can roll hot, and we can see if he fails or not.
Yeah, I think I have a setup for this. So Corey, as they're like walking down the driveway back,
Yeah.
Corey turns and looks because he doesn't pick the candy. He lets Crina do that, and he turns and he's like whispers like almost as if he's embarrassed to ask. He's like, "Did you grab me a Reese's?"
Like dig, pull up a handful and just like let a couple drop. Oh yeah, I think I did, but I dropped them.
You dropped them. Oh, you dropped them, and he like takes
Yeah.
his hand and like pushes the bottom of the tunic skirt a certain way, and then like bends down right in front of Crina, like.
You're gonna get a full view.
Oh yeah,
that.
that's the point.
Okay.
That is exactly the point.
Let's roll some hot. Let's get our first dice roll
This
in
is
here.
our first dice roll of the game. Oh, such pressure. Right? And then let's see. I have new stats. What those stats say? Okay. That is a 9.
Okay, 9's pretty good for hot. That's not bad.
Yeah.
So, when you turn someone on a 7 to 9, they get choices. So, Crina, would you like to give Corey a string, give yourself to Corey on Mr. H's walkway, promise something you think Corey wants, or get embarrassed and act awkward?
I think we have to keep with tradition in the first hot roll that Corey did for Crina, and to give myself in some metaphorical way.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that, Kayla. I think that she will get right up behind Corey and maybe get a little grabby, just a little bit grabby.
Okay.
Thanks for adjusting my costume, Crina. He says as he like pulls back up
Anytime.
with the Reese's. He just like undoes a Reese's packet with his teeth.
I feel like fair is fair, and if that's your reaction, I feel like you also have to roll hot so I can see if you fail.
I fail?
Yeah, because failing is fun for me.
Oh, okay. Which dice am I going to use?
Fails, trips and falls, takes first harm.
11.
Oh! So
Ooh,
congratulations, you gain a
That's
string on
60.
Corey right off the bat. And Corey, you have the same choices except for the string one.
So he just, opened a Reese's with his mouth. And he's going to share it with Crina in the way that one God intended. with his mouth to her mouth.
Yeah.
Let's pick it up what you're putting down.
That
Which
happens.
God?
That's a thing that happens. And we're just all happy that Mr. H isn't one of those people that looks out the window for trick-or-treaters and just waits for the knock.
Like he hasn't seen this exact experience.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure he like
already.
yeah.
At least he's not the homeroom teacher. And oh, poor Mix Thunderberg. All right. So that was adorably sexy. Moving on, let's jump across town to the Donovan residence. The Donovan residence. He's got a last name. I forgot what it was.
Arlie.
Farley.
Arlie.
Farley.
Early.
Farley Farroar. Life is but a dream.
He's speaking.
What? It's Irish.
Ah.
So, Donovan, tell me, what's the theme of the decorations, please?
I think Donovan has tried to go like upscale gothic and has lots of like dark, industrial kind of looking colors and goes for like a haunted manor kind of thing with cobwebs and old portraits that, are holographic. So if you look at them the right way, they look like skeletons instead of the people. And there's candelabras and, real flickering LEDs. There's pumpkins and jack-o'-lanterns and all, but it's much more like haunted manor kind of thing.
Love it. It's so good.
Yeah, I think he's trying to keep most things open. Probably hid his computer, like the actual PC, away in his room, and took out anything like really important from the study. But is trying to keep like the first level really walkable. Like, knows people will get around. So, and probably has purchased a fair amount of alcohol and food just to make sure the party is a good time.
Great. Are there any bedrooms on the first level?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think the first floor is like kitchen, living room, study, dining room, hall, bathroom.
Good to know.
Yeah.
And I missed having long hair. Can you tell?
Yeah.
I want it to grow again. Anyway, and my goodness, Wolfe, you're there too. Wolfe, what are you dressed
Yes.
as?
Wolfe is dressed as a lumberjack, which basically means it's jeans and a flannel and like some boots.
Great.
He tries, man. He doesn't have time to.
Did you even get a fake axe or like not shave this morning?
I think it's like a. I don't want to think of it. Thinking about Wolfe with facial hair is somehow like just really weird to me. But anyway,
I almost shaved for it, but I couldn't.
Okay. Yeah, I think he's got like a really it's like a really obvious like toy like axe. Like it doesn't really look like a real axe at all. It's like cartoony,
Awesome.
and he just kind of like carries that around.
Great. All right. So, which of you wants initiative? Because you have to talk to each other and be cute for a minute.
I'll take it.
Great,
Yeah,
please.
do it.
So I imagine Donovan is setting out like little bowls of snack food in the living room and such, and he just calls out, "Hey babe, can you get some of the like ice? We should put out like ice in some of the drinks and some of the coolers in different places. So that way, maybe just the kitchen. What do you think?"
Yeah, I mean, I think if we have like coolers, we could put some ice in the coolers, and yeah, I can grab it. Where is it?
It's all in the kitchen near to the garage.
Okay, yeah, I'll be right there. And I think he's gonna like walk past Donovan, like to get to the garage because I said so. I don't know what the layout of your house is, but and he's just gonna like give like a real quick like kiss on the cheek and like go. He doesn't even like linger. He just like mwah, and then goes and he grabs the ice.
I think as you start to head for the door, you realize Donovan has like slunk up behind you, and he wraps his arms like around Wolfe's chest and just nuzzles into your neck, and then kind of kisses and like leans to the side so he can make eye contact, and he smiles. "I'm really looking forward to this party. Thank you for helping me."
I think you should do a roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on now.
Cold?
No,
Oh, no, not cold.
lash out physically. No.
Oh,
This is
All right.
cuteness assault. Yeah, slash out physically.
What could go wrong? That is an 11.
Oh my gosh.
9 plus. I don't have a forward, right?
Doesn't matter.
I lost track. Where are we?
You
might,
No, I do have a
actually.
forward.
Yeah.
So 12.
All
And
right.
then you're like entrenched or something, right? So it's like 13.
Well, that's only for me.
So you get another string on Wolfe,
Oh, great. I needed a 6th.
and you have all those lovely choices as established.
I think Wolfe, he looks into Donovan's eyes and he gives Donovan this sort of lopsided smirk, but it's kind of like playful, and he says, "Yeah, I'm really excited too." And he like leans forward to kiss Donovan, very obviously more deeply this time. It's like a full-on like kiss.
Donovan goes right for it.
Nice. And now
Nice.
we'll cut away. Now, I want everyone to pay close attention to what we're doing here. What we're doing is we're establishing an exceptionally sweet, happy opening, which means I get to ruin their lives this season. Just
I was just thinking. There's
absolutely
Nothing
destroy
could go
them.
wrong. Everything will be fine.
And that's what I'm here for. So
Yeah. Ryan, this is what we signed up for.
It is. It is. So, Bridget, you're sitting on your porch. Why don't you tell us what you're dressed as? Because there's a group costume, right?
It is, yeah. Bridget is dressed as Alice from Alice in Wonderland, with the full apron and like blue dress. And Clementine is dressed as the White Rabbit, and Harold is the Mad Hatter, and Tara is the Queen of Hearts, and Dee is the Caterpillar.
Nice. I love it. I love it. And as are you having a good time?
I think I am. Yeah, like people are coming up in costume, like little kids, and I'm complimenting them. And I think I'm having like a fun, distracting time, trying not to think about that Halloween party.
Okay. And do we mention Clementine in that description?
I don't know if we did. It's on my thing. You mentioned that Ronnie Bruce got a lamb, but
Yeah,
Bridget's now.
because we did establish
It is sheep.
at the end of last season that you kept the sheep.
I did, yeah,
Yes.
and named it Clementine.
Mm-hmm.
Named her
It
Clementine.
is the best.
Is Clementine part of the group costume, though?
She is, yeah. She's the White Rabbit.
The White Rabbit. Okay, that's the
Yes,
thing. I
rabbit.
couldn't-
We're a house that has actual rabbits, but we have a sheep playing the rabbit.
That's right. That's right.
legit.
You have like little hair clips to keep it in her kloof, because like it
Yeah.
wouldn't stay.
Yeah, and a little clock around her neck.
I love it. I love it so
And the
much.
ears like flop every time she moves her head.
Uh-huh.
It's super cute.
Yes.
I have now been threatened to make sure that I do not hurt the sheep during the season.
Listen, oh shit, I had lamb chops for dinner.
Why would you say that right now?
yeah, you could have just not said that.
I probably shouldn't say I had Wolf. I mean, that would probably get me.
Oh my gosh.
That's dessert.
That would get you in trouble at a lot
Later.
of like levels. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
wolves are endangered or some shit.
Okay. So,
I had steak.
as a bunch of kids
Steak.
dressed like Ninjago or something, that's still a thing, walk away. I'm sorry. Bridget, you see a fairy princess and a Zag walk down your walkway towards you.
I think I recognize Crina.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, and I think I run down the walkway.
I'm
Oh,
definitely
I'll
gonna
give
run
you
to
a hug.
Yeah. Big hug.
Yeah. You look so pretty. You're trick or treating tonight?
Yeah. Candy, and I'm gonna like motion to all of the pumpkins that
Or
Corey
it has
and I are
like
carrying.
5 goddamn pumpkins.
Aren't
It's like,
we too old for that?
Candy. And I'll like take a piece of chocolate out and like put it in her hand.
I think Bridget will, like, staring back at you, unwrap it and put it in her mouth.
And then I'll pull out a candy and just like very weird eye contact
Right.
to me the candy.
Yeah, that sounds fun. You must be having a good time. And
Yeah,
Corey,
come trick or treating
Hi,
with
Corey.
us.
Hey,
what
Bridget?
are you supposed to be?
The Prince of the Underworld. It's from this video game I've been playing with Donovan called Hades.
Oh, my video games, really.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's cool. I'm
also-
glad you're getting
yeah.
into nerdy stuff.
Sure, yeah, nerdy stuff. Yeah, I like nerdy stuff. And he like takes a sidestep towards Harold and like smirks at Harold and pulls out a candy bar called a Big Daddy and says, "Would you like one, Harold?"
I just am picturing where you pulled the candy from. That's
One of the 5 pumpkins.
right. That's
Come on, Brian.
yeah. My bad. So I guess you should roll hot. I don't think I can respond to just that statement.
Is this a real candy?
It is. So fun fact. My father worked in
Google
a job where he worked with candy distributors back in the day.
Oh.
I see sugar daddy. Oh. I don't know if that's a thing.
Sugar daddies are a candy also.
So we're sugar babies.
Yep. So are sugar babies. That's a 10.
Okay, great. We really need to move on to a different type of roll, I feel like.
Don't worry, I'll fail my first roll, I bet.
So you get a string on Harold, which is lovely. Let's find Harold's sheet. Oh, it was right there. I went flying by it. Harold! And Harold has some choices to make right in front of Crina and Bridget. You know what? I think he blurts out. So I'll see you at the party later, right?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Cool. Yeah. We could talk about Hades if you want.
Yeah, and like I don't know, aren't you guys doing that Dungeons and Dragons thing? I don't know, you could tell me about that.
Yeah. I could catch you up on that.
Yeah. And oh, Harold, you dropped something. He like just picks up a blade and like yeah, he's just flirting like he's just yeah.
What are you picking up though?
He picks up another piece of candy. It's like up you
drop a piece of candy and pick it up and give it to
hell
Harold?
yeah. Yep. Gives him another piece. This time he gives him a sugar baby.
Great. He's just like I think Harold is like almost a little confused at the second one. And I think Tara clears her throat loudly on the porch and he's just like, I think there might be more kids coming.
Corey like immediately strains because he knows his costume's a little revealing. And he doesn't want to scar a kid for life.
Or, get arrested.
That too.
Crina, is your boyfriend hitting on my brother?
I think so. He's not my boyfriend.
Not our boyfriend.
Okay.
I think Harold says, good to know.
Are you coming to the party with us, Bridget?
Yeah. Come trick or treating with us, and then we'll go to the party afterwards, and it'll be like.
I don't know if I want to see
Come on.
Wolfe and Donovan together yet.
But hey, Dixie will be there, and so many other cool people. Tabitha,
And we'll be there.
We'll be there.
And we can find you somebody to make out with.
Yeah, I know lots of people to make out with. Also, like a party without a Clementine ain't a party. And he like reaches down and pets Clementine.
She would be a big hit.
I think I look. Let me ask my mom's because I'm down the driveway a little bit because I ran out to meet Crina.
You just tell her you're hanging out with us. It's the truth.
Yeah.
You do it all the time.
Yeah.
And Harold will be there.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. And I'm gonna go ask my mom's if I can go to the party.
Great. I think they kind of look at each other real quick just to like mentally sync up. And they're like, yeah, of course, just, don't drink and drive and be home before 1.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I'll be home before 1.
Yep. And you still have to go to school tomorrow.
Okay.
Hey, Bridget, And he like Corey like lean and whisper, "Do either of your parents like chocolate? And can we barter some of this lots of candy to get them to let you stay until like 2?"
This is my candy, Corey.
One of them is mine.
One is late enough.
Okay. If you're sure.
I don't want to push it.
Great.
Let's go trick or treating. We're skipping.
come
we're skipping the Freeman house, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Give
Yeah.
raisins anyway.
Yeah. Like, let me see.
Are they
Wait a
chocolate
minute.
covered raisins?
No,
No,
they're just raisins.
raisins.
And Corey just looks confused. Corey just looks so confused.
I think.
One year, Mrs. Freeman gave out like carrot sticks. Carrot sticks. Her house got egg that year. I didn't do it. But
Maybe.
I think a group of little kids pass you to go trick or treating at Bridget's house, and one of them goes, "No, it's floss this year."
I like reach into my own like pile of candy and give each of them an extra piece of candy. Like, I'm so sorry.
I was about to do that exact same thing.
They both touch hands as they go to reach.
Aww.
Crina definitely reached into Corey's bucket.
Fantastic. All right, let's see what I can do to liven things up a little bit. Let's see here.
Wes says, "Oh shit, yeah, floss is expensive."
No,
You know
Wes.
you're an adult, Wes.
No.
All the
Bad
parents
Wes.
are like, "Yeah, nice floss."
Whoa, socks.
I think
Popcorn?
back at Donovan's place, the doorbell rings.
Ooh. Donovan will like load up his phone and make sure the music is starting to play through whatever devices he has on the first floor. Whatever brand wants
They
to
do
sponsor
the
us
mash.
in the future.
Mhm.
Yeah, Halloween mix, you know
They
it.
do the monster.
And Donovan heads to the door and like gives a wink and like a smile and then like a thumbs up to Wolfe and opens
It's a
the door.
lot. That is a great deal.
That is very sitcom. I'm here for it.
It's Marissa and Bex.
Hey, welcome. We've got cups and drinks in the cooler, and there's food around and music. You're the first people here, but get going.
I mean, I'm here, but okay.
You're a host too.
Oh, okay,
Right?
okay, I get it. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. You're hosting with me. I mean, you helped set up, so.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
I'm sorry. Should I have said you were?
No,
Okay.
it's okay.
All right.
Love Beck's attack. I just witnessed
Hey.
Yeah.
So come in.
I think Bex looks at you and goes, "Okay, awkward a little. Should we like come back later or?"
I mean, you get first dibs at the drinks.
Marissa goes, "Let's go in then." And we'll sort of like, Marissa puts her arm like around Bex to kind of like push them forward at the same time. Let's see. And Marissa is dressed as the lead from Clueless. I don't remember her name. I'm just gonna write Clueless.
Totally remember this.
I've never seen.
I
this
could
movie.
picture
I've never seen
Marissa
Clueless.
describing herself as, "I'm dressed as clueless."
I'm dressed as Clueless. Absolutely.
Don't ask me. That's
Can't do that.
for sure.
Man.
I've never seen Clueless.
Alicia Silverstone is the actress.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
Alicia Silverstone.
Can't remember.
Cher.
Cher, yes.
Thank you, chat.
I was thinking Cher, but I was like, no, that's not right.
It is though. And let's see, Bex. Bex is dressed as I don't know. What do you think? Give me something cast.
Oh god.
I feel like Bex would like forget to make a costume or buy one, so it'd
Oh.
have to be something like
Yes.
super low effort, last minute.
Yes.
thing.
He'd also be a lumberjack.
Hey.
Hey.
No, that's too weird. I think
Basketball player?
Oh,
Oh,
Also Cher.
they're like
Also Cher.
they're like awkwardly carrying
Wait,
a
yeah, is
basketball
there,
around
like,
with them
a-
all night.
I don't know anything about Clueless. Is there like a
Yeah.
couple? Like, could you do a couple
isn't it her
like
like
costume?
stepbrother or something?
yeah, she's got like the it's Ant-Man is in it.
Paul,
Yeah.
Paul Rudd?
He's Paul Rudd, but he still looks the exact same. I'm just gonna say Bex is dressed as Paul Rudd.
Okay, great.
That's what Bex's answer is if anyone asks. It's just like, I'm Paul Rudd. Bex has a little name tag that says, "Hello, my name is Paul." The immortal Paul Rudd. Yeah, see, everyone gets it. Everyone knows this. It's a fantastic costume. So they come in, and I think Bex will start the small talk and be like, Donovan, we really could use you on the swim team now that Caleb's not swimming anymore either.
Oh yeah, Caleb quit too.
Yeah. Apparently, he never quite healed from those family trip injuries he got a few weeks ago. He just doesn't feel confident out there in the water.
Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just kind of busy now. And I mean, Wolfe, it's Wolfe's thing, and I'm enjoying the football team. So
Yeah, I mean, that's okay, Donovan. You don't let Bex pressure you.
No, let me pressure you.
I mean, maybe next year change it up again. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I was just kind of trying to check things out and get closer to Wolfe, and it worked, right? So
Just blushes, looks away.
Marissa pulls up like a handful of Chex Mix from a ball, and she's just like, "That is so sweet. You two are just adorable. You're like the class couple."
I mean, I don't know about that, but thanks, Marissa. That's really nice of you to say.
No, it's true. I mean, the star football player and another athlete. That's...
Wolfe feels about, that's a big Wolfe moon. He's just another athlete.
yeah,
That's
it's like
fine.
a new kind of thing, Two guys, football team, swim team. It's like well, no, they don't do after school specials anymore. Like streaming young adult movie thing? Yeah?
Yeah.
Anyway,
You're
I
doing
think-
that thing where you talk weird.
Look,
Sorry.
Marissa, I think you and Bex are also very cute together.
And Marissa will give Bex a big smooch on the cheek. And she's like, "You're so right."
I'm just really happy that you guys are happy together.
Yeah, I'm glad you came. It's nice to throw a party here and actually have people come, and it's going to be a good time. So thanks. Do you need anything? Can I get you something?
Well, that's good. That's a good cut line.
Donovan.
So we will cut away as the trick-or-treaters get closer and closer to Donovan's house. Old man Donovan's house. You get to a home that is a bit older, a bit more run down. There is a light on behind the front door, and there's a pumpkin on the stoop to show that they are celebrating Halloween. But it's I'm not gonna lie, it's getting dark and it's kind of a creepy house. No lie.
I have to ask a clarifying question.
Yes, please.
Is Clementine on a leash?
I think I left Clementine back at the house. I'm not bringing
Aw.
Clementine to a wild party.
Oh,
That's
Sorry,
the
I'm a responsible
responsible thing to
seaboater.
do.
you're a teen. Okay.
Teens can be responsible.
Some of them, some of the time.
I don't want someone trying to ride Clementine because they're
Yeah.
really drunk.
I mean, would anyone bring a pet that they love to a party with drinking on Halloween?
No.
I
I don't think so.
No.
No, but just it would have been so cool to have sheep there, but it's
Yeah.
okay.
We're not supposed to be making good choices. We're just supposed to be making choices.
Yeah, well, our choices are going to be bad for Bridget, not for animal cruelty.
Yeah.
Yeah. We love Clementine.
But we beat a wolf all the time.
Save a Clementine, right up.
I will say for the record that Crina is very obviously completely unaffected by the creepy mood. She
Okay.
doesn't care at all.
I think Bridget stops in her tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
It's like, wait, whose house is this?
I'm not sure. You okay,
I
Bridget?
don't-
Come on.
This house is creepy.
yeah.
It's fine. I got you.
It's Halloween. I'll take Bridget's hand.
I think Cora will take her other hand.
Yeah, we're together.
Come on, we got you.
I think Bridget wants to try to, like, she's had, like, over the last few weeks, a lot of her memories are gone, but she tries to be like, do I remember this house? Like, who lives here? And I want to try and dig into my memory and gaze into the abyss.
Yeah, roll dark.
Ryan's like, yes, roll some dice.
That is a 7.
Ooh.
So close.
So, you do remember, but first you remember some other things. First of all, you remember that this house used to be a lot nicer. You remember going to the house when you were younger, and it was bright, and it was painted, and you loved Halloween. It was so much fun. You remember when you're a little bit older, but not that old, being allowed to trick-or-treat with just your friends and going around with your brother and your neighbor Wolfe and getting really good candy at this house. And then you remember that no one lived at this house. In fact, last year, you're pretty sure this house was empty. The people who lived here ended up moving away after the lumber industry kind of fell apart. So whoever lives here now must have only lived here for a little while, and they certainly haven't done much to keep the property up.
Does the abyss show me what I must become? Because I got a 7 or higher on a gaze into the abyss roll.
Oh, right, because you have that move.
I do.
Oh.
Snap.
Bum, bum, bum. Jack Bandit.
Do I need to be ready to fight? Battle mode, Bridget.
To be sexy, Bridget.
The
Battle
fists
mode,
up.
Bridget.
Cold, Bridget.
I like it.
Shows you what you must become.
Not even what you should become, what you must become.
I keep picturing like the anime girl like changing sequence. Magical girl.
You need to be braver, and in this game, to be braver, you need cold.
Okay. I'm going to move. I'm going to flip my dark and cold stats.
Okay.
Okay.
And I think to follow that up, no, let's wait. So the three of you reach the front door, and there's no, there's actually a little post-it note that that says doorbell not working, knock, and there's a big knocker on the front door.
Corey will grab the knocker. I think he like sees the hesitancy with Bridget and like
Oh, I
wants
was gonna say,
Crina to
nobody
sort of-
stops her. Crina's just gonna go. "Brrr," for
Oh,
the knocker.
Corey's gonna do like a really thunk on this knocker though, like assertive.
Crina's a little bit disappointed that she didn't get to get the knocker. It's because you're tall and she's not.
There is a severe height difference.
Doesn't even notice that Crina wants to go for it. He's just like, oh, Corey. And yeah, you do a big thunk.
I do 3 big thunks.
3 big thunks. Excellent.
Three
That's what a
big
knocker is for, is 3 big
It is.
thunks. And as you step back afterwards, the door creaks open, and it even goes, "Err," and you see inside the light that's inside starts sort of like flickering, and there's nobody at the door.
This is
Uh,
so cool.
Oh, this is great. Hey, your light bulb is starting to go out.
Hello, trick or treat. Do you have candy?
So inside the foyer, there is a staircase, and you see somebody move onto sort of the halfway landing of the staircase. They're dressed all in like white and gray, and their skin is pale. And they have red hair that seems almost like dusty and a tight braid behind them.
I think Corey reflexively like moves to position himself between the door and the other two.
Are you a ghost?
Oh, this is so cool.
Okay, this is great. So I would like Corey and Bridget to roll cold, please, because I don't think Crina needs to.
That's a 9.
Great.
7.
Okay, great. So, Corey, if you want to stand there and stay in sort of like protection mode.
Or
Know that because you're sort of like trying to protect both people, you are kind of wide open, and you've been learning sword play a little bit in your downtime, but you're not armed at the moment, right?
no, actually, I think there's like a dagger-esque thing at his waist.
Is it real?
It is.
Are you gonna pull it out?
I think his hand is like ready to.
Okay, so
He's a little twitchy with it.
I think this is your deal then, because you have 709. 709 is a deal. You know that if you were going to properly protect the people behind you, you need to pull the dagger out before this person gets close.
Oh,
but
yeah,
if
pull the dagger.
okay, the other option is to not do that and know that you're gonna be like vulnerable to attack in order to protect them, but if you pull the dagger out early, like this could be horribly confusing and misconstrued.
You know what? He'll wait.
Okay, great. So you're gonna leave yourself vulnerable in order to not like possibly
Get arrested. Yeah.
And then Bridget, in order to find your voice and stay brave, you can absolutely do that. But you sense that you could potentially insult the being within. And if you do insult the being within, it will bode poorly for your future. So if you want to be quiet, you won't risk that. But if you want to be bold, you risk.
The darkness told me I need to be brave and bold. So.
Okay, great. I love it. So you ask, are you a ghost? And the thing at the top of the stairs looks down at you and says, perhaps. Do you have a question for me?
Do you have candy?
Trick or treat?
Trick or treat!
Trick or treat.
Hold up a pumpkin and like shake it.
Mm-hmm. And she looks down at you and she goes, yes, that's the question. I cracked myself up a little bit. And then she starts laughing and she goes, listen, I've tried to practice this whole running down the stairs thing like I was flying, but I'm not good at it, so I'm just gonna walk, okay?
It's fine. Really great
yeah,
costume.
I'm sure it'll still be real creepy.
Okay.
Like, don't fall and break your neck.
Thanks.
That's not cool.
So she like grabs onto the railing and she like slowly walks down the stairs.
Corey like settles a little, I think, like seeing this.
She goes, but if I was to run, that would have been like the trick part. It would have been really scary.
Very scary.
She goes, oh, your costumes are great! And she grabs something from behind the door, and it's candy. And she's got king-size candy bars.
Oh, yeah.
And she's like, you're actually one of, I've only had like 5 groups come, and she like gives you big old candy bars.
This is the coolest. Oh
Yeah,
my
hi.
god. It's his first Halloween. You should give him more to like celebrate, get the mood.
And she kind of looks at you, but like, this is your first Halloween? You're a little tall.
My parents didn't believe in me trick-or-treating.
Oh.
They were bad parents.
Yes,
They were bad parents, Corey.
but we don't tell new people we just met that they were bad parents, I think.
You're with better people now. It's fine.
She puts an almond and joy in your bag.
You know, audibly
Why would
say
you do that to him?
You said to give him another candy bar.
Are you new to town? I don't think I remember you. I don't remember a lot, but I don't remember you.
She goes, oh, yeah, I just moved in like a week ago. I'm starting at the high school soon. Oh, you must be high schoolers.
Oh,
Yeah.
She goes, yeah, I guess you need a new health teacher, like, seriously.
Oh, thank God.
What's wrong?
Oh,
Wait, are you going to be the gym teacher too? Because you're teaching health?
No, just the health teacher.
They all just audibly play.
What's the problem? I heard you have a gym teacher.
He's the worst.
He's terrible.
Oh.
He's also my ex-boyfriend's dad. It's weird.
Oh.
Bad person.
She's gonna put another candy bar in Bridget's.
Miss, I would not recommend associating with Mr. Freeman.
The bad person.
Okay, yes, strong
Hi,
opinions.
I'm Corey.
Good to know.
I'm Crina.
I'm Bridget.
Oh, Corey, Crina, Bridget, I'm Mrs. Cleaver. It's very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What
Cleaver.
happened to the last health teacher?
I'm sorry?
She moved away.
Yeah, she just moved away real suddenly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cleaver.
I heard she
I have
was...
memory problems.
Oh, me too.
Wait, you have memory problems?
Well, you know, we're all a little forgetful, aren't we? Sometimes I make a cup of tea, and then it's seeping, and then I don't remember that it's there for like hours.
It's the worst.
It's the worst.
It tastes so bad.
No, it doesn't. It's just bitter.
That's bad, Corey.
I like bitter things. Look specifically at Crina when he says it.
Well, I'm sure you have a lot more houses to go to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got to reset the door.
See you tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh.
First of the month.
Yeah, you're like, I
Great.
think my first period class. And Bridget's too.
Oh, fantastic. So that means you're not going to stay out too late, right? Because I'm going to have to see you bright and early.
There's a party at my house, so I imagine I'll be up it all night.
Crina just like laughs hysterically.
I think she reaches towards your bag like she's going to take some of the candy bars back. She's no,
I
I'm
think Crina
kidding.
does the face
I'm
when that
kidding.
happens.
Just for a second, the features sharpen. How dare you touch your sugar?
There's like dark shadows. Scary looking.
I think she'll jump back a little bit. Be like, it was a joke. It was a joke.
It's okay. Yeah, no, you seem really nice, Miss Cleaver.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.
This is super cool.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of a little bit excited about school.
Oh, well, you
Like,
say
you're
that
like-
like you're not
you're
normally
like-
excited.
No.
Well, I'm going to change that. School is going to be great from now on.
I mean, health class is a good class. Just not said with any actual, like, F, like, it's just
I do
deadpan.
really like playing dodgeball.
You do like dodgeball.
I'm very
It
good
was
at
Mrs.
dodgeball.
Abel. That was her name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
her name was Mrs. Abel.
That is right.
Okay, great.
Yeah, nice meeting you. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yes,
Thanks to meet you, Mrs.
established.
Slaver!
Bye-bye.
Yay, your house is so cool!
Great
Thanks.
costume.
Okay, great.
Frame up.
So let's jump to a bunch of people being at the party and
Works for me.
our trick-or-treaters arriving. So, let's see here.
See Wes's comment.
Yeah, the comments are lovely tonight. So for our YouTubers, somebody says, Cleaver is a concerning name. Another person says, teacher need to respect the Halloween party ethic. And Carrying Comfort Studios says, could it be a non-toxic adult in this town?
Hey. We have...
Next comment is she's
Buzz
not human,
Zerka.
obvi. I love her, but I feel like I
Like, I
should.
shouldn't.
Lots of emotions for this new teacher.
Good.
A new person? I don't trust it.
It's not
I
like
mean, given
the...
our track record.
What? I introduced one new teacher last season who
And
happened...
you tried to murder us all.
Yeah.
I think like the health class position, the health teacher is just like a cursed
Defense against
position.
the dark arts.
Yeah. So
Or teaching health. Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Oh.
good luck.
Good luck.
Ugh.
Anyway.
And someone defending Crina's mom, our favorite adult. All right.
She's the best.
So let's jump. We're jumping to the party. Like, everybody's there. And
Ooh.
Music's going.
music's going. It's
Drinks
great.
ahead,
We're
people
doing
chatting,
the
dancing.
mash. We are doing the monster mash. And
Graveyard smash.
let's see.
I want it to be known that Wolf is, in fact, drinking, but very responsibly. He's not trying to get drunk, really, at
That's
all.
good.
Donovan's
Just
got a
tipsy.
red solo in hand and maybe occasionally sipping from it. You know, was concerned first with making sure everyone's there
Mm-hmm.
and greeting them at the door, and knows that Crina and Corey aren't here yet, and maybe Bridget's coming.
I have a very important question.
Yes.
Is Ronnie Bruce there, and what is he dressed as?
Okay. Ronnie Bruce is absolutely there.
Whole team better be there.
And yeah, there's a bunch of football players there. Where's Ronnie Bruce in my slide? Mitch, Alistair. Wow, I got a lot of characters. There's Ronnie Bruce up here. Ronnie Bruce is absolutely there, and Ronnie Bruce is dressed as oh, you know what he's dressed as? Ronnie Bruce is dressed as not Gene Kelly, but Singing in the Rain.
He's dressed as the Tom Holland version of Singing in the Rain.
Oh my gosh, yes!
Yes, the Rihanna singing it like Tom.
Yeah, so he's got the umbrella half on.
That's fun.
Awesome.
Yeah. Was it Fred Astaire? No, you know what? I think it was Gene Kelly.
Yeah, I think it was.
Even though I kept saying not Gene Kelly. But not
Who's
Gene Kelly
Gene
bringing you to
Kelly?
Fred Astaire is absolutely correct. Thank you for that train of thought.
Okay.
But
Gene Kelly.
Gene Kelly was an amazing dancer who did a lot of old films. Gene Kelly was actually I'm sorry, Fred Astaire was an amazing dancer. Gene Kelly was also an amazing dancer. But Fred Astaire was a nice person, where Gene Kelly was a little bit wacky at times.
Kind of maybe a little bit rapey.
Yeah, I mean,
Anyway, he's dressed as the umbrella version.
he's dressed in the
Yeah, real
umbrella
nice,
version.
though.
What?
He had a real nice ass.
Gene Kelly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ronnie Bruce.
And Ronnie Bruce.
And Ronnie Bruce.
Bring back, maybe?
I feel like Ronnie Bruce might have to have a slightly larger costume than our good friend Tom Holland, as Tom Holland is
Small
svelte.
Lean.
Svelte is the word I was
He's
thinking
a
of,
small
too.
bean.
Wow. So Tom Holland umbrella
Big
dance.
Dad. You will enjoy that Google.
So
There was, at least at one point, a whole Tumblr just devoted to like screen grabs, photos of Gene Kelly dancing, just of his butt. It was a real good time.
Wow.
I mean, when you dance that much,
I mean,
I mean-
yeah,
and he did like jump dancing too, so
he's an amazing
Like,
dancer.
I'm
He did a
not
lot of
it,
surprised.
it was an
stuff.
amazing dancer.
Thirst vlogs happen now, and they happen then.
So
The more you know.
this is what we do,
Anyway.
isn't
A
it?
regular sized mom enjoys it.
Yes.
You go, regular
I
size
told
mom.
you. You're welcome.
So I think Ronnie Bruce is dancing. Ronnie Bruce is drinking and dancing, and is essentially keeping the dancing part of the party going. People want to join in because Ronnie Bruce is keeping the
Awesome.
dancing alive.
Oh, sorry.
Every time a few people move away from the dance floor, a few more people are able to see Ronnie Bruce in costume and just jump right back on that dance floor. It's amazing. And that is when Tabitha, who is dressed as a cat,
I was about to say, I bet she
Aw,
goes as a tabby
cute.
cat like every year.
Oh.
she loves it. She loves cats.
That's super cute, though.
I honestly picture her in the mouse costume from Mean Girls.
But I think she's like a really
Cat ear.
specific cat because she knows a ton about cats, and I can't even like do that because
She's
'Cause-
definitely like a calico Maine Coon, and so she's got big fluffy ears.
right, she's got and a huge tail, you know, and she got like these really big fur like wrist cuffs.
Oh, okay.
She needs her hands free for things.
She needs her fingers for drinking, right?
Oh, of course.
Right.
Yeah, drinking.
That's what
Drinking.
we were talking about.
She did her nails
Yeah,
though.
real long nails.
Oh yeah, her nails are dressed as claws.
Right. And we'll just have to remember that one. There's nowhere on Tabitha's sheet where I can write cat. It's full. So
We got too much stuff about
she's got so much stuff. She's a popular character.
She's really real.
And she comes right up behind you, Wolfe, at one point, and she grabs your shoulders and she goes meow.
I think he does not jump.
Okay.
I think though he turns around to like face her and says, "Oh, hey Tabitha, you look pretty cute today."
She goes, I'm a cat.
Yeah, I see that. That's awesome.
She goes, and you're fall
Lumberjack.
wolf.
No, I'm a lumberjack.
Lumberjack.
Like holds up the axe.
She goes, that's good, because if you were just you with an axe, we would have to have, like, questions, you know?
No. Well, I mean, why would I have an axe?
Exactly, that's what I would want to know. Why would you have an axe, Wolf?
Exactly, but a lumberjack would have an axe.
She goes, are you having fun?
Yeah, are you?
Yes, obviously. I'm a cat.
Yeah, of course. Cats are known for having a lot of fun, right?
All the fun. So listen, I have a question.
Okay, yeah, what's up?
So you're like dating Donovan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So a bunch of people at school seem to think Donovan spends like all his time playing video games. Is that true?
Not all of his time. He does other stuff.
Like what else does he do?
Well, we like watch movies and watch shows and we go on hikes and sometimes we run together.
Yeah, but would he be doing those things if you weren't dating? Did he do those things before you were dating?
He did at least some of those things before we were dating.
Okay.
Why? Wait, why?
I don't know. I just wanted to know. He doesn't look like a gamer to me. Like he has like muscles.
Yeah, he works out. He did that before we were dating too, I think.
And that's when our group enters the party. With Bridget and Crina and Corey in their fall costumes. And you see Ronnie Bruce dancing. You see Tabitha talking to Wolfe. You see Donovan, what are you donovan
I imagine Donovan is close by because he's trying to greet people as they get to the door. So
yes, playing host.
they come opening the door, I'm sure. Donovan just raises up his cover. Is like, "Hey, happy Halloween!"
Wait, real quick, I have a very okay.
Like,
I'm like,
shaking buckets.
I'm like, does Crina have all her candy, and is she gonna tend to all of her candy this entire party?
No, it's okay. Don't worry. Corey has a plan for this.
Okay, good.
Well, now we need to know what the plan is.
Krina's
wait, we're-
protecting all of the candy.
Okay.
Corey like watches as like Donovan's face, and he's like, "Are you under duress?" Donovan, or like, was that Rob making a face or Donovan?
No, I'm not. I'm having a good time. Do you guys want a drink or?
Yes.
Can I get? Oh,
Yes.
done.
I
Bridget.
think Bridget sees Wolfe and is like, yes, please, drink.
Sure, and
Make
Corey,
her
I know
strong.
you do. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I like. I'm gonna and he's gonna,
Donovan quickly skedaddles to go make them drinks.
Corey will reach his hand out for the one basket that Crina carrying,
Mm-hmm.
and looks at also Bridget's. Do you, Bridget? I mean, I'm gonna take Crina and Mai's candy back to my room so that like no one takes it. Do you want me to take yours and put it there too, Bridget?
Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I'm gonna hold on to this one because I'm gonna eat it.
Okay, you hold on to this one, and like he like makes sure that all the king-sized ones are in there, like takes it out of his own so that Crina can have the king-sized one.
Oh, that's
And-
love.
Roll hot. No.
I mean, kind of.
And then he smacks Crina on the ass, and goes upstairs, God praying, that there's no one in his room.
Great.
Like,
Let's find out.
yeah.
Roll your happy face.
Yeah, that's right.
when
You
Mrs.
know how I
Abel
make
showed
these
back up.
choices.
That's when Mrs.
Oh,
Abel shows
God.
up on his bed. And he's
There's
like,
just a big sword
Yeah,
through
she
your
just came
bed.
to claim the sword.
it's my sword.
I'll be taking this now. And she just leaves out the window.
Excuse you. it's
We
mine.
got a classic happy face. No one's in the
Yay.
bedroom.
Or two really happy people.
But not Corey.
Not Corey. Well, not, you know, that's an interesting question. I know how old
Maybe
Corey
Corey.
react. How would new Corey react? Anyway, he puts the pumpkins on his bed. And
Great. Well, that'll give Crina a moment finally alone with Bridget while one person is going to get them drinks and one person is dropping off the candy. And Bridget is obviously a little weird. And we have some
My
grown-up
arm
moves
to
and
hurt.
stuff.
It's okay.
Yes.
It's okay. We're gonna go find a part of the party where he's not.
Okay. Yeah. 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 It's gonna be great.
Do you want to dance? Do you like dancing?
Sure. I might like dancing.
Or we could get some food, or we
I
could
know
smoke a
I like
joint,
food.
and I'll start like digging her out of my pockets.
Yeah. You know what? Like going outside and smoking a joint sounds really nice right now.
Okay, let's grab our drinks and we'll go outside and we'll smoke a joint.
Okay.
Great.
Real quick,
Mhm.
I don't want to actually do anything, but I just imagine this like moment where like Wolfe like sees them come and like almost instinctively like goes to greet them, but then like stops himself
Oh.
and continues to talk to Tabitha. Or if she's still around, whoever else is around.
Crina, remind me which two grown-up moves you took. I'm just going to write them down real quick because I didn't.
Make someone feel beautiful and call someone on their shit.
I imagine if they're going to the backyard is like, you know, the typical patio set, and there's a fire that's going and like a fire pit table, and there's like fake gravestones and some bit of fake web in like the trees. So it's a little less Halloween out here, but a bit more like hang with a touch of Halloween.
Okay, I like that. So I think let's try one of the grown-up moves. Let's try and make others feel beautiful because you're sort of lifting Bridget up in the moment. You're getting your drink, you're bringing her outside, and you're doing this to make sure she feels good about herself.
Yeah.
So that is a hot roll, please.
I'm gonna use a seafoam green dye.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Bridget.
for Bridget.
Yay!
Why is Bridget?
Oh god. That's a
Ruh-roh.
7.
A 7?
Squeaked by.
Good
Okay,
enough.
that is good enough.
You can tempt them as though you've just spent a string.
Yeah, I don't like that though.
Maybe do something else then. You're the MC. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah. Like, what
Maybe
a
do,
weird
like, the-
thing, because you've got the choose two on the top, and then you can tempt them. Well, actually, let's hold on to it for a second. So we're going to get high, and I think there's a lot of things Crina might think would make Bridget feel good. You know what I mean? Besides just getting high. So what we'll do is we'll get high, and then we'll jump back to y'all in a moment, and it'll be Crina's big idea on what Bridget should do to ignore Wolfe. And Bridget can take it for an XP or not. So that's happening. Corey, you come out of your room, hiding all of the candy.
I lock the door.
You lock the door. Excellent. And you come out, and there is... There's Rachel.
Oh, shit.
She's dressed like a sexy mermaid. She has red hair.
Yeah.
And she's like, Corey, what are you doing here?
I'm staying here right now.
Yeah, me too. I'm staying here right now.
No, I mean, like...
Because it's a
Before
party.
tonight and after tonight.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. This is my room. Don't go in there.
I think that's so great. You know, I have always been supportive of homosexuality, and if there's going to be 2 homosexuals, the 3 homosexuals, that's just more homosexual, and I support that.
Oh, yeah. Yes, the 3 of us are in a very homosexual.
I think that's amazing. Congratulations.
Oh, yeah. Nope. Mm-hmm.
And she's going to give you, like, a big hug and, like, chew on each cheek.
Uh-huh. Corey goes with it, and he's like... I mean, like, he thinks for a moment, and he sort of, like, grimaces, but he almost can't help himself. Have you, spoken to Mauricio lately?
I saw him earlier, but we don't really get along anymore.
Wait, you saw him here?
Yeah.
He's here?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, yeah. You're better off without him.
Well, thanks. I'm pretty good, too. I mean, I'm not, like, homosexual good, but I'm pretty good.
Sure.
And she'll actually, like, grab your arm to, like, pull you to, like, Donovan's landing, as described in the last episode of last season.
Yeah.
And...
Lets himself get tugged.
And she was like, here, I'll help you find him. He is one of the people with the full face mask. There's a lot of those.
Yeah, do you remember what the mask was?
I feel like he was like a superhero or a monster.
That is... Okay. Hey, Rachel.
Yeah?
You know, I think I saw that guy from the football team, and you know, he was looking at you the other day in class.
Which one?
The one with the buzz cut?
The buzz cut.
Yeah. You should go outside. I think he's outside.
Outside?
Yeah.
How do you get outside from the second floor?
First you go down the stairs.
From the first floor?
Yeah, to the first floor.
To the first floor.
To the first floor. And like
to the first floor! She shouts for everyone to hear.
Corey, like, just rolls his eyes and, like, makes sure she gets down the stairs without breaking her neck, because the last thing they need at this house is that. And
I think the good news is because of her mermaid tail skirt, she has to take her time on the stairs.
Yeah.
She does not have a choice.
Just helps her down and just, like, grabs the nearest drink he can find because he needs alcohol after that interaction.
Fantastic. And that's where we're going to take our break. We're going to go on break for, 10-ish minutes. Everybody get up, talk to your loved ones, get a beverage, use the loo, freshen up your Halloween costumes, whatever you need to do, okay? And we'll be right back with more Gehenna Valley season premiere. Yeah, we're doing the wave thing. I love the wave thing. It's fun. Wait, I haven't actually set up the break. Where's the break? There's the break.
Oops.
And now, bye. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Welcome Back Show. I am still your host, the Brian. You know what I didn't do today? I'll tell you what I didn't do. Is I didn't ask for the weekly schedule, so I can do that at the end, like I always
That's
do.
awkward.
Yeah, and I happen to know that the person I ask is doing something at the moment, so I can't even ask now. So that means that when I do my plug later, I'm just gonna have to like read it off the website. It's gonna be a good time. I don't know why I just told everyone that. I think it's because by now I've normally said things like, hey, you know, if you want to support the stream, you can go down below and visit the shop where you can get fine etched glasses or t-shirts, or it's shop and not store, sorry, or Liberge's t-shirts, mugs, and amazing stuff, and that helps support the stream. Or you can join us on the Discord and talk to us about how amazing we are, because we're so good, and you want to tell us that. Or I don't know what else is down below. Anything else good? Let's see. The YouTube, we can watch all the old episodes and find other shows that we were on, which was amazing.
Patreon.
Huh?
There's a Patreon.
There's a Patreon, which is another great way to support us. There's the Humble partner link. It's another great way to support us. It's a direct, lots of good ways to support us. And we will continue to be amazing while you continue to support us. Thank you, Big Damp Dad, for telling me that I am so good. But why are you pinging me? I'm doing a live show right now, and you're watching this. Stop that. My goodness, people. All right, that was fun. That was a good kind of promo, right?
We brought Clementine in.
Yes. Oh, hi, Clementine. Is a bunny.
Not actually a Clementine.
No.
But,
Clementine, not Clementine, right?
Clementine.
That's the hashtag.
Clementine cosplay.
Okay, so now with the power of love and justice, we are going to return to the show. And we're going to start with the back porch area, the outside, where Bridget and Crina are. Crina has just made Bridget feel better and has yet a even more amazing idea on how they could feel even more better. Crina, take it.
Okay, so Roddy Bruce, I mean, he's really excited. I mean, he's always excited. That could be fun.
No, not Ronnie Bruce.
I mean, there's Rachel. I mean, she's definitely crazy, but like, it's a good time. I can tell you from experience.
What about Dixie?
Dixie.
Yeah, well, Wolfe had a...
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm sure that would
She's
that
a
would
little
show
weird
Wolfe.
and definitely kind of like she's got some issues with Faye, but you know she's legit. She's there. She helped you.
Yeah. I'm gonna go find Dixie.
Yeah.
And that's, of course, when Rachel comes outside, dressed like the sexy mermaid that she is. And she's clearly looking for somebody frantically.
Hi, Rachel.
Oh, hey, ladies. Have you seen a really sexy football player out here?
Crina will like look around. Is there anybody in the backyard but us?
I think right now it's just you two.
I mean, it's just us right now, but most of the football team is here, I think.
Darn, they must have shifted. What are you doing outside?
Smoking a joint?
Nice. Joints are good for people.
Yeah, you want one? I'll like offer her it.
No, I try not to smoke only one joint at a time.
What?
I think Tyson was out here earlier.
That's who I'm looking for, Tyson. Do you know what he's dressed as?
think he was He-Man.
Nice. I like that. And
I don't
she'll...
know who Tyson or He-Man is.
Tyson Truck. He's a linebacker.
He-Man was this TV show where everybody were like cat people. And they had swords that grew bigger when they shouted.
I think you're thinking of
I don't really like the the
Lion-O.
anime stuff. Like it's a little.
I don't-
Some of the magical girl stuff is fun, but most of the anime is just weird.
I just want to find Tyson.
Well, he's probably inside because it's just the three of us out here.
That's a good point. And she'll open the door again and she'll shout, "Chicken nuggets!" And she'll run back into the house.
Tyson's chicken nuggets. Oh, that's beautiful.
I'm gonna go find Dixie. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Crina, you gonna stay outside for a little bit?
I'm gonna let Bridget have just like a little bit of a head start and like
Okay.
finish the joint, and then I'll head in.
Great.
I think Donovan at one point asked me to not smoke in the house, and I begrudgingly will do that since it is his home.
Mm-hmm. I think that's fair. It's fair. Great. So, we know Bridget is going to go find Dixie, but what about our other three characters? Is there something that you want to do? We're going to do a lot of jumping around because it's Halloween.
Well, Donovan would have gotten drinks to people.
Mhm.
Donovan wants to check in with Crina.
What a good time to check in with Crina, as Crina has been left alone.
Yeah.
So as the call of chicken nuggets rings out through your house, and Bridget follows the call for whatever reason, you step outside, and there's Crina just finishing a joint.
Oh, hey, your drink. Donovan would hand over the red cup.
Oh, what's the serious creator's like holding a drink? It's like, I thought, okay.
It's all like fruit juices and rums and stuff, so it should be sweet.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah. How was trick or treating?
I mean, it was great. We saw Mr. H, and then we met the new health teacher. She
Oh,
had
great.
full-size candy bars.
Oh,
And I'll like dig out like a half-eaten like.
are they
going to
become the
cream.
gym teacher too?
No,
Oh,
but she's super cool. Her house was so creepy. And, like the door,
Ooh.
she had like a knocker, and I wanted to knock him, but then Corey got there first because he's tall and I'm not. But then it was like creak when it opened, and it was dark, and she was dressed like a ghost. And she said she'd been practicing to run down the stairs like a ghost, but then like it's
oh, so
dangerous.
kind of
You shouldn't do
actually
that.
cool.
Yeah, and like she gave us a bunch of full-size candy bars.
Nice. She's probably a monster hunter.
The Crina will get really close to Donovan and be like, I'm kind of a little bit, tiny bit excited for school tomorrow.
Wow, she must have been really cool.
Full-size candy bars.
I mean, that is a good way to your heart, seems like. Was Corey behaving himself, or maybe not?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. And Bridget seems okay?
She's gonna go make out with Dixie.
Oh, I can support that. That's nice. And Dixie seemed all into Bridget even afterwards. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right, yeah, I'm gonna check in with her later too. I'm glad she came, so that's good. A lot of people here, so that's good. Seems fun. Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I've just been sipping my drink maybe too much, so I need to calm it down, I guess. But great, and it's just weird to have this many people in my house.
You're like part of school and have friends and stuff now.
Yeah, it's like a real party, and I think even the people that are like troublesome are here. So it's like the way
Yeah,
it's
Rachel's
supposed to
here.
be.
Did you know that? Rachel's here.
Yeah, I mean Rachel's chill now, right?
Nope.
Oh no,
Nope.
Oh well, let's.
You gotta do something about that, Donovan.
Hopefully she doesn't like
It's your
jump off
fault.
the roof or something.
I would like to be calling Donovan on his shit.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Do it.
Black dice.
Calling him on his bullshit. Yeah, let's roll cold, please.
That's a 5.
A 5! Yay!
Yay! Brian rejoices in someone finally failing a roll.
So you get an XP. Bridget, if you didn't give yourself an XP earlier, please make sure you do so. I get to do something. So obviously you fail at calling Donovan out on his shit.
I think I'm gonna be an XP machine again this season.
No.
But I can give
We
XP
want this
now.
season to last forever.
Yeah, please.
I mean, I can give a lot of XP.
I would like
You
to
just
get
gotta promise
past
me
an
things.
actual full week, please.
Well, we could just do a time skip.
3
Just have
days
nothing
max.
exciting happen. And yeah, exactly. It can only be 3 days long. Sorry.
This Christmas.
Aw, Christmas Bridget. That'd
Gehenna
be super
Valley.
cute.
Somebody steps out onto the back area with you, and they are dressed like April O'Neil from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh,
Classic yellow jumpsuit.
Donovan understands that reference.
And but their hair is not red. It's just like super like curly and brightly multicolored. It is in fact Tanya, the Fae. And she goes, "Oh, princess, vampire. How good to see you both. Nice party."
Hi, Tanya.
Hi, I hope you're enjoying the welcome to my home.
Yes, it's nice. You filled it with humans, and they're getting inebriated. It's lovely.
Thank you?
Are you having a good time, princess?
I'm having a great time, Tanya. I'm gonna like shove more chocolate into my mouth.
Are you here for work, or do you actually want to be here?
Yeah, what's
I'm just checking in, you know, the...
Can I get you a drink or something?
No, thank you. I really try to only drink good stuff. I just know the princess has a lot of responsibilities, and I wanted to make sure that she had everything she needed to get things done.
I mean, I'm at a party right now because it's a holiday, and you know we dress in costume and we eat candy.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. You should try it. Human holidays are fun, Tanya.
You know, it sounds great. It sounds like a perfectly mortal thing to do.
Then why are you here if you don't want to be with mortals?
I'm checking on the princess. I'm not
I'm doing
currently
great.
with...
See.
Great. I'll just let your brother know then how great you're doing.
You do that, Tanya. Totally love when you're like spying on me. It's great.
Good to see you. And Donovan will take a sip of his drink.
And she'll just walk back into the house.
So, wow.
She's gotten real mean.
Jealous, maybe?
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't know why. None of the Fae are ever jealous of me. It's always me being jealous of them.
Maybe they're just so complicated they can't figure it out, and so they're stuck feeling like one certain way for so long that they don't know how to be something else. And then finally, when they get the chance, they're just super nervous about trying to figure out how to be what they are trying to be now, right?
Have you met a Fae?
I mean, I feel like I've met quite a few now.
Because like the whole thing is that like we don't do that actually.
Oh,
Like,
maybe I'm
We're never
projecting.
the same. We're always changing.
Yeah,
Like
mercurial
the
and
thermometer thing.
yeah. Ooh, okay, cool.
Are you okay?
I think so. Yeah. All right, I should get Bridget her drink and Corey.
Leave
Corey
Bridget
probably won't get her
alone to
drink.
let her make out with Dixie.
Oh yeah, I'll do that after.
Oh my god, just
okay.
like find a corner and go make out with Wolfe or something.
Okay. Donovan will turn around and head inside.
Great.
Crina will go after.
That's it. Let's cut then to another person we haven't heard of in a hot second. Let's cut to Corey. No, let's cut to Wolfe.
Wolfe hasn't had a bit.
Wolfe first. Sorry.
Okay. So I have 2 ideas. Tell me which one is more fun.
Okay.
Wolfe runs into Corey, or Wolfe is talking to Dixie when Bridget shows up.
Ooh. Let's. Oh, that's so tempting. Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna do the Dixie one. That's way better. It's just way better.
Great.
So Dixie is dressed like the Phantom from Phantom of the Opera, with the white mask that's like she's got it like tied with like a Velcro headband. She tells you that she really wanted to spirit gum her to her face, and then she tried it once and she thought that was an awful idea, and so she has not done it since then.
Okay, yeah, that's probably a good idea. But your costume is pretty awesome.
She's like, oh, thanks. It's really just like an old, like, tux that I found at Goodwill that my mom like took in a little bit, and like a cape, from it's like a vampire cape or something, and a mask.
Yeah, but
and
like,
lipstick.
you had to like put it all together, you know.
Thanks.
Not everyone can just put it all together.
But look at you. You're a carny.
No, I'm actually a lumberjack, Dixie. Thanks.
Right, that would explain the axe.
Yeah, I mean, I know that sometimes carnies are like kind of creepy axe murderers, right? But
Yeah, like the hills have eyes or something, right? No, that wasn't carnies.
I don't know. Wolfe says. But yeah, like, how you been?
Super good. I mean, this year at the Renaissance Festival, they've really been sort of like letting me do my own thing, which is awesome. And it's great just to not like have another adult hanging over your shoulder all the time.
Yeah, and I mean, you've been doing this for a while. Like, you know what you're doing. You don't
Right,
need...
right. And I don't need to be like the random girl walking around trying to get guys to buy flowers due to peer pressure and tits, you know? Like, I'm done with that.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's not you anyway, so...
No.
Cool.
You get it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I totally get it, Dixie. And are you having, like, a good time? I think Donovan was a little worried that people weren't going to have a good time.
I think, Bridget, if you'd like, that's a great moment for you to at least figure out who Dixie is.
Yeah.
And it's up to you if you want to approach right now or you want to wait and approach.
I think Bridget's gonna approach, and she has 2 shots of fireball.
Okay.
And she...
Bridget, are you scared? Are you nervous?
I think so, yeah.
Why don't you roll cold for me first,
That's what the fireball is for.
That is...
Uh-oh.
A 13.
Okay, great.
Okay,
That's fantastic.
Super great.
Bridget is not scared.
Bridget, you are not scared. In
I
fact,
told you had to be brave, and you are being brave.
Yep. In fact, you are so brave that you are going to get a little insight into what's going on. So you get to ask me one question about the situation, and I think the situation can be a lot of things right now, and you'll get 1 forward to acting on that information.
Has there ever been a moment where Dixie kind of flirted with Bridget, where, something I could bring up,
I think Dixie, over the last few weeks especially, has been really kind to you. She's, been checking in here and there, and she's part of your D&D group. In character in the D&D game, her character is starting flirting with your character.
Yeah.
And sometimes it just seems a little too convincing.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
I think Bridget is gonna slide up and give Wolfe a look, like acknowledge that he's there, but say nothing, and then hand the shot to Dixie and say, "I cast Fireball."
I think she'll pick it up and she'll cheers you, like just naturally.
Yeah.
And she'll shoot. But I think you have to roll cold against Wolfe.
Okay. 8.
Okay, great. So shut someone down is the roll, in case you couldn't guess. Choose one from below. Wolfe, you have strings on Bridget, don't you?
I do. I have many strings.
So Wolfe loses a string on you, or we'll give Wolfe a condition, or you can take one forward against Wolfe.
Let's give Wolfe a condition.
Okay. So Wolfe currently has one condition, and it's dedicated.
Let's give Wolfe the condition threatened.
Nice. But, of course, you didn't pull that off perfectly. While you were very brave, it might have been a little obvious to Wolfe what you were trying to do to cut Wolfe out of the conversation. Wolfe, if we were to give Bridget a condition, and Bridget currently has... Well, you know what? I'm going to clear scared based off what just happened. Bridget currently has unsteady. What condition should we give Bridget?
So I'm between something like petty and like I don't know a good way to put this next one, like hung up, like she
like she's not over it sort of deal.
Not over it.
I kind of like petty. I feel like petty is more fun. What do you think?
I think so.
Okay.
But I also, whenever I gain a condition, get an experience.
Congratulations! Give yourself that experience. I love it.
Know yourself, children.
What?
What?
Slow XP.
No slow XP.
I can't
It's the second season now. We're going.
Make it up for last time.
Go for it. So, fireballs have been shot, and Dixie smiles, and she just looks at you, Bridget, and she goes, "We didn't ask who was in the room, did we?"
We did not.
We did not.
And I think when Bridget laughs at that, she's gonna kind of put her hand on Dixie's shoulder a little bit, like she's getting a little touchy and handsy.
And Dixie won't seem to mind at all, and she'll be like, "Oh, Bridget, you look so good. Is your Alice, right?"
Yeah, it was a family costume. We were handing out candy earlier, and I didn't have time to get an extra party costume.
Yeah, but it works so well without the rest of the family too.
Yeah,
you know, you're kind of like, you're the titular character.
Yeah, if I was like the caterpillar or something, it might have taken some explaining. But I love your costume, Phantom, right?
Yes, that's right.
We watched the movie a few weeks ago.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. What?
Gerard Butler was so terrible.
So terrible. Just so terrible. But I like the idea of the Phantom. If only he wasn't so weird and rapey. But like the mask is cool.
The mask is very cool. And I think I'm gonna reach up. Do you have like the makeup on underneath? And I'm gonna get close and kind of lift up the mask.
All right, now roll hot.
Okay.
Well, you're just standing there,
No. I wanted to kind of like say what happened while all this was happening.
Please.
I have a feeling that when Bridget like walked up, Wolfe like started to say like, "Oh, hey Bridget, how's it?" And then like she went into the whole like fireball thing, and then like as they were talking, he was just like, "Okay, I'll let you guys have a good time. I'll just," and he made it like super awkward.
Like making
they were, like,
motions and
he's like, "I'm just gonna go."
Just go. Love it.
Yeah, and then he like goes off.
What do you got for me, Bridget?
I got experience. I got a 6.
Yay! Congratulations on your experience. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. What
I
should
want
we
Dixie
do?
to be turned on.
I'm sorry. She got a 6.
This is sad.
Yeah, sad.
It's sad.
What happens?
Dixie explodes and
Dixie explodes.
turns into the real Phantom of the Opera.
Wow.
That's not what happens, apparently.
I know what happens. I know what happens. Xavier pops up right between the two of you, like literally like squeezes under and in, and it's just like, oh my gosh, did I hear a fireball joke? I attack the gazebo, and he's dressed like Naruto.
Huh. I don't get that one.
Well, I attack the darkness. Mountain Dew.
No.
Dixie rolls her eyes and she goes, "It's okay, Bridget. You don't get it because it's not funny."
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. A not funny thing. Got it.
Xavier's like, "You know all those jokes, Dixie. Shut up."
How's Magic the Gathering going, Xavier?
Oh my gosh, we're so busy every Friday night. It's amazing. I wish you two would come by.
No.
Dixie goes, "No." No. And I think Xavier's got, like, because he lifted it up between you, he's got, like, one hand on each of your shoulders now. Like, being real buddy-buddy. And he's like, "Bridget, when are you going to come by for, like, Wednesday D&D night, now that you're into D&D? You know, like, there's all sorts of things that happen."
I'm not into D&D. I just like hanging out with Dixie and Ingrid and Tabitha.
Not Donovan.
No.
Donovan is there too.
And so is my brother. It's so cool.
You know what? I think Ninja Cat Stories in the chat is right. I think you should roll cold. I think you've hurt Xavier's feelings a little bit.
I'm good at cold tonight. Jeez. The darkness was right.
Yeah.
10.
10. Wow, nice. Well, choose one from below. Xavier does not have a string on you, so you can get a string on Xavier. We can slap Xavier with a condition, or we can take one forward.
I'm gonna get a string on Xavier and I'm gonna immediately spend it.
Yeah, what are you going to spend it to do?
I'm gonna say, hey Xavier, I think Ingrid was looking for you. I think maybe she was upstairs or something.
Oh, I cast Finding! And he runs off towards the stairs.
Exactly
We'll
how I imagined him. I'm so happy, even as I hate it.
So we'll put a pin in that scene, because everybody wants to know what's going to happen next. And we'll say, Corey, what are you doing?
Okay. So I think Corey is avoiding most masked humans.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's
a lot of the people.
Which is a lot of them, yeah. Anyone who could be a superhero or monster.
Right.
And he knows Crina is probably off with Bridget.
Mm-hmm.
Does he spot Donovan among the crowd at all, or?
Donovan had come back in to do things, so yeah, why not?
Yeah, I think he sort of passes by sort of Donovan a bit,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, and just like sort of whispers, and he's like, "You let my cousin in here?"
Oh yeah, of course. Why not?
I don't know, maybe because the last time I saw him, you were knocking him out.
Oh, well, you can't not let the people in your class in, right? Isn't that how these things work? And
Was he with?
Oh,
someone?
your drink here. And Donovan
Oh.
holds out the drink for Corey.
Corey takes it.
Cheers.
Cheers, and he cheers it and just takes it down the whole thing.
Oh,
Sit
that's a
down, huh?
lot at once, Corey. We need to pace ourselves. Nah, it's all right. It's a party.
Like you go like that, and like Corey just straight up looks at you like, "Okay, you doing okay?"
Why does everyone keep asking if I'm doing okay? I think everything's going fine, right?
Party's going well, but you
Good,
seem
good.
but you seem very
Okay, I'm a little nervous, but this is going okay. And, like,
Oh.
people are in my house and we're having a party. So.
Yeah, we're having a party. We're having
But
a good
yeah,
time.
yeah. I mean, your cousin will be fine, probably.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
can't not. I mean, if you exclude somebody, then they will probably just get angrier and do something
Yeah.
else. So hopefully, maybe this like level sets things, and
Do
you know.
do you know what he was dressed as?
I don't think I've. Did I? Yeah. Yeah. He was like a Iron Man thing, or was it the Guardians of the Galaxy mask of? I think it was Iron Man.
Iron Man.
I don't know.
Wait.
I'm
Okay.
maybe feeling the liquor a little.
Do you? And like Corey actually smirks a little, like takes a step closer. Do you? I don't think I've ever really seen you drink before.
Well, it's a party, and I probably like I was holding it as I was greeting everybody, so I kept taking a sip every time someone showed up. So I mean,
Do you want to get wasted?
no, I need to be at least somewhat in control here. So
Why?
I can't be wasted.
Why? Why
But-
do you have to be in control here? You're a teenager throwing a party.
I feel like I have to resist a thrill. Is that?
Is that a thing?
Yeah, you have a hunger for thrills. Yeah.
Oh, right! I forgot
Yeah.
about that. Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
it.
You do, buddy. Yeah, you do.
All right.
The hunger.
You have a hunger for thrills. You
Roll
ignore-
cold.
All right. I got 11 plus 2 is 13.
Oh, that's pretty. It's pretty good.
So,
But you get that weird keep your cool bonus. So ask me a question. I'll tell you no lies.
what was Mauricio dressed as?
I think based off of what you said, I think Mauricio is dressed as the classic version of the Red Ranger, the Power Ranger.
So Donovan, with trick in hand, just kind of like puts his other hand on Corey's shoulder and he leans in. He's like, "Oh, Mauricio was the Red Ranger, like initial Red Ranger, like
Cool.
Tyrannosaurus Rex, T-Rex, Jason, yeah."
Don't know what that is, but I think I have an approximate idea.
All right, go find him.
No.
Or avoid him. Avoid him.
Avoid him.
Okay, great. That's a great moment to cut away to Crina, who had followed in after Donovan. Crina, are you gonna find a position to just sort of like keep an eye on Bridget, or you have your own agenda?
I always have my own agenda.
Bum bum bum.
Here's your cat.
And a Polly.
Somebody,
Oh, it's a
somebody
cat.
Named for a cat, and then
Yay.
showed up, so I grabbed her. Here you go. Here's your kitty.
There's a cat.
I'm looking for Bex.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm gonna find Bex.
Well, Bex is going to be hard to find in their amazing Paul Rudd costume. Really just going to blend in with the crowd here. Let's see here. Let us do a...
Forgot about the Paul Rudd costume.
Paul Rudd costume is a great costume. I think you see Bex sort of at the outskirts of the party. And as you spot Bex, Bex is making out with Marissa, but Marissa stops and like walks away, like right as you spot them.
Oh.
Like she must be going to get a drink or something. So Bex is all
Convenient.
alone. Yes.
I think I will just like literally slide right into where Marissa was. Like
Mhm.
they were sitting, I'll just like immediately sit right down in her seat.
Nice.
Like, hi Bex.
Oh, hey, Crina, that's a great costume.
Thanks. I'm a fairy princess.
I thought you might be.
Yeah. So
I'm Paul Rudd.
okay. Cool. You're great. You're doing great.
Thanks.
What's going on with Marissa? She's just up and left mid makeout.
Oh, yeah, I think she's got to pee. Happens to everybody.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, I can keep you warmed up while she's gone.
Yeah, I think, yeah, keep me company. I love talking to you.
That's not what I meant.
Roll hot, please. Oh, Bex. Oh, Bex.
Oh, Bex.
8.
Okay, that's pretty good. Ooh. I think Bex will get like bright red, and we'll do a literal spit take. You know, they picked up their drink to take a sip, and you say that, and it's just like, bleh. Not on you, luckily, out towards the dance floor where it's nice and safe. And it's his Crina. Like, obviously, awesome idea, but you know, like, I don't think Marissa and I are doing the sharing thing.
Wait. You're like dating her? Like she's your girlfriend?
Yeah, like we're like kind of like together.
Oh.
But I mean, you're dating Corey, right? Like,
He's not my boyfriend.
Corey's not your boyfriend?
Not my boyfriend. I'm not his girlfriend.
Okay, no,
I mean,
yeah.
we like each other, but like we're not boyfriend and girlfriend.
No. It's just that I saw him carry your books the day, and there was a lot of hand holding, and I think you may have given him your gum during homeroom.
Oh, that was his. I was just giving it back.
Right. But you're not dating, so.
No, he's not my boyfriend.
Right, because he's not your boyfriend.
And I'm not his girlfriend.
Right. No, that is totally established now. So I guess no consolation prize. Sorry.
That's so disappointing, Bex.
Do you run a roll cold?
Sure. I haven't rolled these two yet. We'll see what happens. 4.
Okay, congratulations. You get XP, and what can we do to make this amazing? Bex yells, "I gotta go." Just sort of like half yells it. And like gets up and immediately heads out onto the dance floor, kind of like dodging between people.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
You're all alone. You get left. You're alone.
Maybe I'll just like pull out another full-size candy bar and start eating it.
So let's see. Who did we just jump from? It was Corey talking to Donovan. Let's go back to Bridget and Dixie for a moment, and then we'll go to Wolfe, because I think the fans want to know what happens. So you're back talking to Dixie.
Okay. I think the song changes, and I look at Dixie and I say, "Do you want to dance?"
Is it an upbeat song?
I think so.
She goes, I don't really do a lot of...
Come on, let's go.
Do you have any strings on Dixie?
I don't, but I can try and get another one.
You could. Would you like to try?
I would.
Okay, how are you going to...
grab her hands.
Yeah.
And, like, kind of pull her toward me, smiling.
Okay. Sure, roll hot. Go ahead.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
Bridget is not hot this season. I
No?
got a 4.
4? Well, you get XP. Congratulations.
I know.
Did you level up yet?
I might actually,
I know,
depending
it was a serious
because
question.
if I screw up, I get another condition. Which
Oh my god.
when I get the condition, I get experience, and then I level up.
So
So if this is a bad enough screw up, that I get.
I swear I had made my decision before you started your domino verbal train. So you grab Dixie and try to like pull her close, and I think just instinctually she she like twists your hands back, and she kind of like spins you around and gives you kind of like a little like wrist burn at the same time, and so you get one harm.
Okay.
And then you hear her go, "Oh, Bridget, I'm so sorry. I thought, I don't know. I just had a bad flashback for a second there, and I didn't know what you were doing."
No, it's okay.
I guess we can.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna go get a snack.
Okay, cool.
Good to see you, Dixie. I'll
Yeah.
see you at school tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, I'm probably see you before the party's over.
And I want to go look for Crina.
Okay, cool.
With Crina.
So now it's Wolf's turn.
Great. So I think after awkwardly leaving Bridget and Dixie, Wolf will go look for Donovan.
Great. I think Donovan's doing a lot of being very visible.
Yeah, I think Donovan maybe is talking to Emily if she came to the party.
Yes, of course. Emily is there. Emily is there dressed as
Oh, who's that little girl journalist that has the books?
the little girl journalist that has the books.
She's like a young journalist, and it's like a sleuth journalist.
Harriet the spy.
Maybe.
I want Emily to be like dressed as Malala Yousafzai.
I don't know who that is.
The girl who stood up to the Taliban and got shot for it.
Oh, yeah.
Educated?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I know exactly who that is.
That's cool. But at the
It's-
same time, part of me doesn't want Emily to go.
Ooh, we've had a lot of votes in the chat.
Oh yeah, let's see what Chad has to
Your
say.
big
Nancy
dad
Drew.
desperately wants someone else
Nancy Drew,
to
yes,
be the other
thank
kind
you.
of share.
Nancy Drew, thank you. See, I wasn't crazy.
Let's go with Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I think that's
Love it.
that's a great costume right now. Yeah. So yeah, she's dressed like Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Yeah, I'm glad you came. I hope you're having a good time. Can I get you anything?
No, I'm good. I got some soda
Okay.
and I had some candy earlier, so I'm all right.
There's chips. I got some of the like pre-made like rolled up meats and cheeses too, in case you want something a little stronger. So
Yeah. I pick. It's a good party.
great.
It's a lot more inviting than the last party I was at. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, that I'm glad. You'll have to come hang out sometime.
Okay, sure, could do that. Do you hang out often? Are you a big hanger?
I'm doing a bit more like gaming, and I like to do like movies and stuff. So
Yeah.
maybe like a movie night or something.
That sounds
So-
cool.
Yeah, I was talking to Bridget about some of the movies that are coming out. So maybe like we could get like a movie club or something going too. So
Wolf, you can interrupt this at any time.
Okay, great. Then
Yeah.
I think he's just gonna approach. I mean, he doesn't want to like interrupt really. But,
oh, hey babe, how are you?
hey,
You having fun?
I think he's a little taken aback, but I think we'll kind of like come up alongside Donovan and like wrap an arm around his waist and be like, "Hey, I'm having a great time. Hey, Emily, how you doing?"
Hey, Wolf.
Emily is Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Wonderful
I see that.
costume.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
that's a great lumberjack costume.
he takes like a moment. He's like, yes, someone finally got it. He doesn't say that, but he has an expression on his face.
See, I told you people would get it, Wolf.
Yeah, totally. Everyone totally gets it.
Yeah, the axe really sells it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, Emily, it was great to see you. I hope you have a good time. If you need something, you let me know.
Yeah.
And we'll talk tomorrow at school.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
She'll get the
Great.
hint. She walks away.
Great. And Donovan like turns and smiles big at Wolf, like, everyone's having a good time. I think even Corey, and it's good.
Yeah. Look, Donovan, you're doing a great job. You don't have to be so nervous.
I think now I'm more intoxicated, but great. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I think Wolf
Did
kinda
you
like,
want to dance, or maybe?
yeah, we should dance.
a walk?
I think. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We could
Yeah.
take a walk after it, though.
Okay. I'm not sure if you really mean a walk outside now, but yes.
No, I mean like a
okay.
walk upstairs.
Okay. Yeah. Donovan will like take Wolf's hand and slowly like walk to the dance floor and start grooving.
They dance.
Fantastic.
I bet Wolf is a better dancer than me. He's got game, I promise.
I'm sure you're a lovely dancer.
I don't know.
Who has something they'd like to do? Yes, Corey.
Corey promised he'd find Harold.
Oh, right. Well, Harold's still dressed like the Mad Hatter. He also does not have a second costume. And he's there talking to Ingrid about D&D stuff. Dixie has joined them.
And yeah, Corey's gonna slide on in and slide right next to Harold. Just get himself in there.
Great. They're like, oh, hey, Corey.
Hey. You guys having a good time at the party?
Great time. Great party.
Yeah, no, Donovan throws an unexpectedly good party. It's a lot lighter than a lot of the parties that I've gone to always. But, like, it's nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
So, what were you guys talking about?
You know, it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't. So you were going to tell me about D&D, right?
Right. Yeah, you live here now, right?
That's Harold, yeah?
Yeah.
Just double checking. Okay. Corey looks a little sheepish and, like, runs back. He's like, yeah.
Great. Well, you know, why don't you show me your room and I'll tell you all about it.
Yeah. Of course. Dixie, Ingrid.
And they kind of like wave by.
He's gonna wave and he's gonna take Harold's hand and he'll lead Harold upstairs.
Great. Harold will go get all over you once you go to the bedroom.
Corey's very down for it.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
I think he's a little surprised though that like Harold is like so into it, especially considering like the last encounter they had. So I think he's into it, but he's sort of like there are a couple moments where he's trying to catch his breath, and he's like, "You're good? Yeah, this is."
Yeah, he says, "I'm great. Don't worry about it. Keep going."
Spooky door
opening. Who came into the room?
No animals entered. It just the door moved.
That's greater for that. Oh, they're just chill at my feet. Yeah, so I think Corey sort of makes out with him and like, oh, Corey, you're terrible. He unceremoniously just like smashes the pumpkins off the bed so it all the candy.
Oh no!
No, that is
Great disrespect.
Crina takes one harm.
There was no promise to keep the
Psychic
candy
damage.
I felt a disturbance in the Halloween force.
in the candy forest. Yeah, and he's pulling Harold down onto the bed by the Mad Hatter tie.
Great. We're gonna leave that alone for a minute.
Yeah.
Bridget, where does sad Bridget go?
Bridget goes and plops next to Crina on the couch where she was eating the candy bar.
Oh, that's good. Let's do that scene. I like that scene.
And holding her arm. I can't hear you.
I think you're quiet, you guys.
Hey, what's up?
Dixie's not into me.
Oh, I'm
I just saw Wolfe and Donovan going upstairs. Or no, dancing. Sorry, dancing. And I saw Harold and Corey going upstairs.
Oh. Oh.
You said he wasn't your boyfriend, right?
I mean, no, he's not. Bex didn't want to make out with me either.
I'm sorry, Crina.
I mean, not a lot. It's really good.
Yeah, it feels like everyone's like freaked out about flirting with me and stuff lately. I don't get it.
I mean, I know you don't remember a lot of it, but like, things were weird for a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. Or at least I could tell by the way people were looking at me.
I mean, I think maybe I don't know. I don't think Dixie dislikes you. I don't think she's scared of you. She still wants to hang out and be friends.
Yeah. I just wanted to make Wolfe jealous.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm out of candy.
Don't you have a bunch upstairs?
Yeah,
Let's go get it.
kind of don't want to go if he's up there with Harold. I don't think you want to go up there if Harold's there.
No, that's weird. You know what we should do? The Dairy Royale is like 2 blocks from here. Let's go get a milkshake.
Yeah, I bet I could bake Kale give it to us for free too.
Okay.
Let's get a milkshake.
So as the both of you head towards the front door, Crina, you hear someone shout your name, like only one person can shout a name. The voice echoes behind you, and it's just like, Crina Zaka!
I'll turn around. Roddy Bruce!
Roddy Bruce walks up to you, and he's just like, hey,
Hey.
I heard a little rumor that, you might be lonely tonight.
You did?
I did. And let me tell you, I know how to both sing and dance in the rain.
I think the reference is completely lost on Crina.
Yeah.
She doesn't get it at all. Oh. That's cool. You sing and dance.
In the rain.
I think Bridget is going to get up behind Crina and be like, go get that.
Are you okay?
And kind of, yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
And kind of shove her into Roddy Bruce.
I think Crina, like, doesn't even have to pretend to just, like, go along with it. I think Crina's starting to get pretty drunk at this point because she's, like, well into her 3rd drink. She's just picking up whatever drink she finds and drinking them, kind of thing. So she, like, definitely just, like, falls into Roddy Bruce.
Great. And Ronnie Bruce will absolutely try to start making out with you at some point very soon.
Oh, yeah, totally. Down
Great.
for it.
So we know where Donovan and Wolfe are, and we know where Corey is, and we know where Crina is. Uh-oh.
I was gonna say, does Donovan see like Bridget like go off or do something? So 'cause she was heading out.
I don't think we made it that far. I think we were
Yeah, I don't think
like,
they even
near
made it
the
to the front
door.
kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they almost got to the door.
Almost made it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if Donovan sees Bridget going to do anything, or what she's doing, because he hasn't checked in with her. So I'm thinking, slightly drunken party, like, oh, Bridget, I need to go talk to her.
I think Bridget is gonna go like sit on the front steps and get some air. Like
Okay.
I picture the front door of your house is just wide open.
Yeah,
Mhm.
probably. Right. So Donovan, I think, while they're dancing with Wolfe, sees Bridget start to go out the front door, and Donovan just like pulls Wolfe in close and says, "Hey, I'll be right back. I think Bridget's leaving. I'm just gonna go check.
Oh, okay.
I'll be right back." And Donovan, like all kind of giddy, happy, just goes running off the dance floor and heads outside to the front.
Great.
Hey, Bridget, and he'll like bound up, kind of like next to Bridget, and then kind of quickly like leaned against the like one of the poles that supports the porch.
Hey, shouldn't you be making out with Wolfe or something?
Oh, we're just dancing. Are you having a good time?
Not really. It's not
Oh.
your fault. The party's great. I'm just
sorry.
not having a good night.
Can I get you a drink or a snack or something?
No, no. No,
I was talking to Emily about us doing like a movie club or something. You know, since
Oh.
we have so much like similar tastes in movies and things that I think like we could. And Emily seemed to actually be receptive to like people being nice to her.
Emily doesn't like me.
Oh,
I think I did something to her.
I don't think you did.
I don't know. I think I might have been the one who broke her arm.
Oh, really?
At least that's what I'm picking up based on what people are saying.
Oh, all right. Okay, so scratch that. We'll find somebody else to do movie club with us. I mean, just you and I can go to a movie too. That's fine too, you know.
Yeah, going to a movie with my ex-boyfriend's boyfriend sounds lovely, Donovan.
Okay. Well, with Crina.
Can I roll cold?
Yeah, I think that sounds great.
That's 7.
All right, well, on a 7, choose one from below. Donovan, do you have any strings on Bridget?
I believe I do. Where am I?
You have one.
Everyone.
I do.
Yeah.
I now
You
have
don't
0.
anymore.
Oh, jumping straight to that decision. Lovely. But we've got to give Bridget a condition in return for coming
Which means I
across.
get experience, which means I level up in the first episode.
Great. So she's
I am
got
unhappy about this, by the way.
unsteady and petty already.
Jesus, even I didn't move that fast.
What should we give? What should?
Season ends before Halloween party ends.
Season ends before Wolfe gets any action.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see.
You're gonna get laid. Don't worry about it.
That's up to Donovan.
Maybe.
You like jealous
Downer or yeah.
or party pooper.
Yeah, I was thinking party pooper or downer. That works.
Buzzkill.
Yeah. Downer. Does Downer work for you, Natalie?
Okay, yeah, Downer works.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's do that.
So Donovan just kind of frowns. He's like, "Come on, I'm sure we can find a way to still have a good time. I'm sorry, I'm not."
It's whatever. It's just this year's already been a lot, and it's only October.
Yeah. You know, the first week of school was like, ooh, and then it was like, whoa, and like now look at what I'm doing. Whoa, it's just, I'm just trying to. I just want everyone to have a good time. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I know it's not your fault, and I appreciate you inviting me tonight.
It's not your fault either, and you did so, like, you were really trying to help people, and you moved past, like, you gave up something so big, and now you're just like, people aren't treating you right, and we'll go out and have like a friend time, even if it's like with Crina and other people and such. I mean, you know, Wolfe and I don't have to do everything together, and you and I can hang out more. That's cool.
It's just, it's hard seeing the boy you've had a crush on since middle school dating a old man.
Can you roll cold again, please?
We got a new queen of cold in town, Donovan.
Bridget,
Move over.
you talked to Wolfe about having a crush on someone since middle school.
That's a 13.
Dating someone else.
Wow. So
I want to give Donovan the condition old man.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I love it. I love it.
This is the best.
Bridget is drunk, to be fair, and
Yeah.
high.
I love
You're
it.
drunk, you're high, it's a hard night.
Yeah.
It's a good
not in the
night,
good
but
way.
whatever.
Well, it would have been a good night if she got to make out with Dixie.
I know, I'm still sad about that.
Me too. Like,
We're
OTP,
all
fam.
sad about it.
So, I think no, we gotta let Donovan react. Donovan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Donovan just kind of like pulls back a bit and says, I've thought about that before, and I finally feel like I fit into this time, and I want everyone to, I'm gonna go have a good time. I hope you have a better night. And Donovan just kind of abruptly turns and heads inside.
Great. And as Donovan heads inside, I think Ingrid heads outside. And Ingrid is dressed like Cher, the singer.
Finally.
And the audience.
There you go, Big Dad.
And she sees Bridget out here. She was like, "Oh, hey, Bridget.
Hey, Cher. Ingrid. Sorry, I'm drunk.
It's okay. I'm not, and I am dressed like Cher, so that's fair. I think your brother got a little excited, but I'm kind of tired. Do you need a ride home?"
Yeah, that sounds really nice.
"Well, I believe in life after party." Come on.
Perfect timing
Thank
for
you.
Wes's comment.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Yes, excellent.
Oh.
My gosh. And she'll help you up
Yeah.
if you let her. And she'll kind of like pat you on the back and be like, "Let's get out of here."
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'll
Can
have
we get milkshakes on the way?
If we're going to the Dairy Royale, yeah.
It's my treat. You're driving. I got milkshakes.
Okay, well, as long as drunk Bridget actually has money, we'll see.
I think I reach in my bag and I pull out like just a wad of 20s.
That's money. That's what money is. Good job, drunk Bridget. Just
All right, we're spending more time with Ingrid from now on.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
yeah, Ingrid is kind of slightly on the short end, not super short, but yes, it's a very large wig. She decided not to make up a lot of height in heels, as she is not that comfortable in heels, but there's a lot of hairspray in that wig, to answer the question from the chat. So, here's what I want to find out. I want to find out some things. First of all, Kay,
Yar.
does Corey have sex?
Yeah.
Let's look at Corey's sex move, please.
Yeah, it's a new one.
Yeah.
We graduated.
What happens?
Now, when you have sex, heal all of your wounds and cure all of your conditions.
Nice.
If they disgust you, give them a string. If you disgust yourself, give them a string.
Ooh, did they? Well, that's up to you. Do they discuss you?
No, I don't think he's disgusted with himself either.
Okay, cool. No worries then. So
No
nothing
harm,
happened
but I
to
guess
Harold.
Corey's no longer ashamed or feeling at fault.
Love it. And Donovan, do you eventually take Wolfe dancing upstairs?
Yeah, I think Donovan grabs another drink as he comes in, pounds it, and then goes over to Wolfe. Maybe a quick little dancing is like, let's go have that walk.
Mm-hmm.
And heads upstairs
Yeah,
for
I love it.
a good time.
Yeah. What's your sex move? Well, your sex move doesn't matter, right? Does it?
What do you mean? It matters.
It matters.
It matters.
No, Donovan's sex move doesn't matter if he has sex.
Yes, it does.
Right?
Oh, no, it does. You're right. Sorry.
You have sex with someone, lose all strings on them.
Yeah, it does matter.
That's a big thing.
I forgot about the second half. I was just thinking about the first half.
My entrenched.
Aid cries and losing strings, but excited about wolf sex.
Yeah, cries and losing entrenched, but
Bye
Man,
bye,
this party
so-
escalated
strings.
real fast.
Well, you're awfully close to getting it anyway. So
Yeah.
you've got 4 strings.
Look, Wolfe has been dating Donovan for weeks, and they haven't done it yet. He's
Oh.
very excited.
It's exciting.
Waiting weeks in high school.
This is his longest relationship, thanks to a time skip.
Hey, Wolfe, what's your sex move?
Oh fuck!
Oh, let me tell you my sex move, and everyone can be excited or terrified.
Mhm.
When you have sex with someone, it awakens something sinister within. The next time you take your eyes off of them, they become their darkest self.
Nice. I love it. So that's great. That's good to know. We'll all remember that. So here's what I want to do. I think next episode I want to start with Crina and Ingrid. And I think
Crina
that
and Ingrid or Bridget?
Bridget and Ingrid, I'm sorry. Thank you. Bridget and Ingrid getting ice cream. And that'll be a nice start to the episode. But then I kind of want to move forward to the next day, because I think the next day is going to be super fun. So, Crina, I think as the night winds down and you realize a lot of your friends are gone, or at least missing at the moment, you have some choices. And one of those choices is Ronnie Bruce. Do you think this is a wait for Harold to come out and spend the night with Corey sort of night? Do you think this is a Ronnie in the hand is worth two in the bush sort of night? Like,
I think a third option, actually.
yeah, what's that?
Ronnie to Corey's room.
I think that Crina makes out with Ronnie Bruce a lot, and I think it gets kind of handsy through the as the night is clearly winding down and people are leaving.
Nice.
But I think Crina actually turns down any offer he makes to go further.
Okay.
And just kind of waits for Harold to leave.
Yeah.
And then just collects her candy, and 'cause Corey was her ride, I'm assuming.
Okay, so let's do that scene next time too. That'll be a good scene. So we'll do Bridget and Ingrid. We'll do Crina getting her candy, because that'll be really fun. And then we'll go to the next day, and we'll know we've got some good things to look forward to on the next day. Wolfe, we'll have to also remember to ask you if you spent the night or not, because that'll matter.
Oh, I mean, I already have that answer, but
What's the answer?
I think he does.
Okay.
Once Wolf finally can sleep, I assume it would be so
Yeah, I
late.
think
Wolf would
they-
just want to stay over anyway.
Right.
Yeah, they stay up.
And I'm sure your parents will have no issue with that
We
whatsoever.
just want to say,
I'm-
do you have permission?
Or not.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry about it. Wilma is super cool now, okay?
I'm sure if they have a
Legs
problem,
gone.
Donovan can talk to them about it tomorrow in private.
Legs gone.
Love it. Love it so
Elton.
much.
Look at that ham.
Aw.
baby.
So thank you everyone for being a part of our very special season premiere of season 2, Monsterheart Mondays, Gehenna Valley. We loved having you here. Let us do, we'll do some end of the thing notes, and then I think we have to do some promotion stuff. We have to give people a chance to promote their stuff, because there's some stuff happening around. So let's, first of all, what's the schedule? Where's the schedule? Here's the schedule. So according to the schedule, on Tuesdays, something happens.
I'll tear his baby.
Either there's a deep dive, or there's a fireside chat, or there's both.
I think there's something vampire.
I think there's a
something,
deep
something
dive
Nick.
this week.
I think it's a deep
Yeah.
dive this week. Well, whatever it is, it's going to be great. So
Yeah,
tune
deep
in
dive
at
with
7 or
Bridget.
8 tomorrow
About
and,
vampire.
and watch something amazing. The deep dives are supposed to happen at 7. So check at 7. Maybe join the Discord and ask, what's going on tomorrow? Brian forgot to ask earlier. Brian is a professional. Then on Wednesdays, it's Worlds and Crafts at 6 p.m. And then at 9 p.m., it's Carrying Comfort Studios hosted. Whatever Carrying Comfort Studios is doing, we hosting it. It's going to be great. Then on Thursdays, what happens on Thursdays, Natalie? Anything?
Thursday is We're Still Here, a Dream Askew actual play. And this Thursday is our finale.
Our finale
Oh man.
Shit's about to
Hell
get
yeah.
real.
is going to be Happy Sad.
Happy to say.
gonna be
That
good.
show's amazing, guys. It's real
really
good.
I have a lot of intense feels about a Blondie.
There's a lot of intense feelings around Blondie. It's absolutely true. Then Saturday we have a very special Cthulhu-y one-shot for Halloween, which will
I'm
be
so excited. It's gonna be fantastic.
It has the most dope cast. I'm like ridiculous. Word is in
We're
there.
raising money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fundraiser.
it's a fundraiser.
Yeah.
It is.
Again, I didn't get any
Buy
notes this time, so I'm just
Yeah.
flying off the cuff. Go
Yeah,
join the Discord and
It's a
find out.
fundraiser for the NAACP, I think, law. Or...
Oh, it is. Yeah, I remember that.
Legal
Yeah, yeah,
Defense
yeah.
Fund.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's a great cause. So
Yeah,
you
and-
should watch
the
that.
cast is gonna be super baller, y'all.
Yeah, Wes just
I'm-
posted
I'm-
it, so.
Wes
Yeah,
posted
Alex
it.
there.
Ward, Ellie Collins, Jacob
Collins.
Burgess, and Cynthia Marie.
Wow, that is a son of a
Playing all
baller
of
cast.
Cthulhu.
Yeah,
Nice.
It's whoa.
That's
I'm
whoa.
excited.
I love it.
And the Call of Cthulhu scenario that Ian wrote is based on the Magnus Archives, which is a podcast. So if you know about the Magnus Archives, come check that out too.
That'll be awesome. Cool. And Sunday the podcast comes out, and it's either Warhammer or Forbidden Lands. I think we did Warhammer this week, so I think it's probably Forbidden Lands on this Sunday. I think that's
I
right.
don't know.
I think that's right. And then on Monday we're back with episode 2. Very dramatic episode. It's going to be fantastic and fun, and people are going to start rolling all sorts of numbers. It's going to be really good.
What if I just never roll any dice this whole season?
Impossible.
I don't.
Based on brand
What if
rules,
I
not
get a
make
whole
decisions.
nother level next episode?
Right, and next episode we'll also.
Can't level an every
mean,
episode.
Natalie, do you know what you're taking, or do you want to tell us
I
next
took
week?
a stat point, which is
Oh.
boring.
It's okay.
When I
Not
can
boring.
shift my stats around, it's really powerful.
Yeah. it's
Did you
nice.
take it in cold?
I took it in cold.
So you
I
have a
can move
3
it.
to shift.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, alright, this is going to be fun. This is going to be a good time. Hey, Ashley, do you want people to find you on the internet somewhere? Let's
Yeah,
do
come find me on Twitter. I don't know. This is where I have my Twitter name is right there. So come
Nice.
find me on Twitter. I'm also, other than here, I play a game every other Sunday over on Carrion Comfort Studios, where I play Vampire Masquerade with Wes, Iron City by Night. We just had our first episode yesterday.
It was great.
So our next
It was really
episode
great.
will be on the 8th. So come check us out. It's awesome.
Great. Awesome. What about Kay? Do you want people to find you on the internet? You have a Twitter. It's on
I
your
mean,
face.
I have a Twitter. It's
Yeah.
there. I'm not very good at Twitter. You'll find me in the Discord. Just join the Discord,
Find the Discord.
and come just yeet at me, because I will talk to you all about Corey and his bad life choices and the good life choices that are apparently happening now.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
A fair warning, if you do seek out Kay on the Discord, she's going to ask you who you ship in the game.
Yeah.
Oh
she
yeah, I'm
will
gonna
ask
who your
you,
who your
It's
ships
just-
are, but also who your favorite NPCs are, because that's also very important to me.
ambush you.
You can ship
Ambush.
those people. And you can see dog pics, as we've just been reminded. I love that. That's
Yeah,
great.
Sure. Lots of dog pics.
Robovan, where do people find you on the internet?
You can find me on social media, Silent Infinity. You can find me on NoDirectionPodcast.com. I have an article series called Investing In, and also a podcast called Valiant, playing Pathfinder 2E.
Nice.
And also on RollForCombat.com, where I have a podcast playing Pathfinder 2E.
Ooh.
Rob, how do you exist with everything you do?
I don't know.
Barely.
sometimes, but it helps when you don't have to sleep because you're an immortal vampire.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
You're just
true.
an old man.
Yeah, you and
True.
Dixie have that going for you. Stephanie, where can we find you on the internet?
You can find me at this Twitter handle sometimes. Usually when you go there, it's Natalie. I'll be honest with you. But you can find us, both of us, at charmpersongames.com.
Ooh.
We are professional game masters, Natalie and I, and you can book us.
Hmm.
And you should definitely follow us on Twitter, because exciting things coming.
Things?
Exciting things.
I
not
love
just
things.
Exciting things.
Now, Natalie, I know we already mentioned some of your things, but you got at least one more for me,
I have
right?
at least one more thing. So,
Yeah.
like we mentioned earlier, Thursdays here on Gehenna Gaming, you can see We're Still Here for one more week only. You can catch the exciting finale of that and meet with me, Brian, the lovely Brian Liberge, and an incomparable cast. You can also see me every other Wednesday over on Off the Table running Glitter Hearts. We're running a campaign where it's magical girls in college trying to keep up with college and save the world. It's a lot of fun. You can see us this Wednesday and then every other Wednesday over on Off the Table.
Love it so much.
But that's 9 p.m. Eastern. And then again, book with us at charmpersongames.com. I'm tired.
Fantastic.
I'm just gonna put this out there. If you have not played with Natalie or Stephanie, y'all are missing out hardcore.
It's true.
Natalie was one of my first introductions to Monsterhearts, and Stephanie was my first introduction to both Vampire and Call of Cthulhu. And these ladies fucking slay. Get in there.
What happens when you're a professional?
Oh. Speaking of professionals, you can find me at beerstargames.com. That's BEER stargames.com, where I've got even a few products up. Check out my latest product. It's not actually my latest product, but it's the latest project I figured out how to put on the website because I'm still learning the website. Called I forgot what it's called. It's called Space High School Apocalypse, which is an amazing card game. You can play with just a regular deck of cards. You'll love it. Go check it out. Pay me money for it. You can find me here every Monday. And let me tell you. The Ace Adventure Kickstarter is coming. I can't wait to tell you the date.
Screams.
I can't tell you yet, but it's coming. Ace Adventure is coming.
Hype.
So on that note, should we?
Flush.
You want to do the wavy thing?
Yeah, let's do the
We
wavy
love the
thing.
wavy thing. Wave. We're gonna say bye, everybody. Bye. Bye. Oh, it's a hat.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.